All right, what's up, everybody? So last week, or I guess last session, I kind of just rushed into it. It was a long session, so we didn't get no
Very.
recap. And because of how long last session was, I feel like a recap's deserved. All right, so
A lot went on.
yeah, a lot went on. So first of all, they finally made it. The players have finally made it to the Great Titan Tree, while also meeting and getting introduced to two new players, which only one of them is here at the moment. Say hi, Ethan.
Hello.
Hi, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan.
Once they got to the tree, a bunch of shenanigans happened. Michael went on a date.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
discovered the party discovered a bit more of Mad's backstory on where he's from. They learned a lot about Ezekiel while they were there. They learned a lot about that rock that Nesta's been carrying around.
Mysterious rock.
Yeah, mysterious rock. Ops pulled up. What else am I missing? Oh, Ezekiel has a sister.
I got a slime buddy.
Yeah, Michael has a pet slime now.
I got a new cloak.
We
Well,
can only-
upgraded my cloak.
We can
not
only
a new one.
imagine what Michael's gonna do.
He's not gonna do anything too drastic. I'm telling you this right now.
Nothing too drastic.
The too drastic, just waiting for him to gain sentience. And then seeing what it turns into. A lot of dirty jokes. Dante's past is more opened now. People from his past has showed up. I think I narrowed it down, huh? There was a lot of RP. No
A lot
violence.
of
Barely
No.
any violence.
Barely any violence. It's not. Yeah. Venus.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And Venus
Hmm.
got shot by God. Which God? She doesn't know.
God.
Just one of them. She got shot by them. And if you
I-
guys
I-
want more details, go watch the last one. This is what you guys are
Guarantee.
getting.
To guarantee the gods were like playing spin the bottle on who gets to smite her.
I really thought it was gonna be Dante.
Honestly, everybody thought that it would be Dante.
Like, realistically speaking, I thought Dante was gonna be the first one to do it. Well, without further ado, let's get started, y'all. So, a bunch of the townspeople are gathering up towards the middle, while Nex has appeared. And doesn't look like they're too happy to see him. Does not look like people are that happy to see him. He hasn't come alone. There is a feminine figure there with him. She is cloaked up, though. Don't really know what she looks like, though. So, how do you guys want to approach this?
I'm not there, so I can't say anything.
Right, you're at the tree.
It's Nesta, and it's Nesta, Beans, and Ezekiel. That's there.
Yeah, and Dante would be around, and so would Did I forget your
Jay.
character's name? Jay. They're
Jericho, but we know him as Jay.
Yeah, you don't know my full name yet.
Yeah.
Back up with all that info.
Hey, whoa! I'm telling the DM. All right.
and Jericho would also be there. So Ezekiel did confirm that he is gonna go talk to him first. So Jericho, before we get into that, Jericho, what are you gonna be doing? You see the people getting riled up.
Well, I guess as I see people getting riled up, I might as well just go in and investigate. Just natural habits.
All right, so you would be getting there before the lightning strikes and everybody is going through, and Venus, Ezekiel, and Nesta are doing their thing. So you start walking up. You see a semi-pale skin male, like adult male, like curly braid, like semi curly braided black hair. like a few like a couple of horns, a couple set of horns. Like there's one long set and one short set with a tail, and doesn't seem armed with anything. He's just kind of vibing out while everybody's cussing at him, yelling at him. You don't belong here, not after what you did.
Good to
All
see
right.
you. Too.
Well, honestly, my initial approach, I would start asking the people in the crowd, what did he do, and why does he not belong here?
What did he do?
All right, so in that moment, you find you find a male Gorgon. You find a male Gorgon. You
Oh boy.
walk up to him and ask him, what did he do, or what's going on?
Yeah, like, just what's going on? Like, why is he hated? Why is he not allowed in the town? Why do you all not want him in here?
He used to be a Titan, like most of our leaders. Did some heinous shit, betrayed a lot of our bosses.
How so?
Uh, Killed a few important members. Opt out for power. Did anything he could to get power. At least that's what I've heard. I don't really. I'm kind of new here as well.
It just seems from what I can see, at least off of first impressions, he doesn't seem like he's here to cause any harm.
Mm, yeah, yeah, but it could also be because the gods would be mad. This is the one place they're actually allowed to do things without another god interfering with them.
Fair point.
Anyway, name's Jacob. Shakes his hand, puts his hand out to be shook.
I extend mine out as well. I go by Jay.
Okay, nice to meet you, Jay. So, are you like fiend descent or like what's up?
I'd rather not get into anything about that right now. Just here to see what's going on.
Hey, I'm all right. You got your thing going on. I won't pry. And thus, Venus, Nesta, and Ezekiel does show up at that moment. So the dialogue between them does happen, and you do see Ezekiel step into the ring. It looks aggressive. Tension is in the air. Everybody is like done yelling over each other. It's just
Cut,
a little
cut
bit
the
of
tension with a knife.
yeah, like it's really really thick out there.
So, like, this is before a fight, or
Well, there's technically not allowed to be a fight, so
Just before they
either
dab
no?
each other up like old friends.
mm,
You don't
Hmm.
you guys can roll perception if you guys want to like listen in on their conversation.
Yeah. Let me try
oh,
doing
absolutely.
because
All right.
I do not know what else to do.
All right, so Nesta rolled a
8.
19, a 17, 8. All right, so Jericho, you're having a hard time listening.
Damn. At least I can
And
see.
yeah, at least you can see. But Nesta, you do hear them talking about peace for now, like coming up with a temporary truce between these two. You do hear Ezekiel definitely like say like I can't forgive you for what you did, but rules are rules here. Like that's pretty much what it comes down to.
I want to smack the shit at you, but I don't want to get smacked the shit out of.
Yeah, and like you hear next respond with, "Oh, well, we both know I don't really want you guys dead. I just need to do what I gotta do." Well, Mama would be ecstatic to see you, and that's the only person you do not recognize that was named Mama.
Hmm.
So go on.
Interesting.
So you guys do see them like walk off together. as like everybody like start like separating out, and coming from the direction of a tree, you do see like an older black woman, overweight, like walking over, cane and all. Cane and all, like it's taking her a minute. Like they have to go walk to her to speed up the process. And it's just open arms for the two boys.
Just a hug.
Yeah, it's just a hug, like she's like greeting them, incredibly happy to see the both of them. Oh, Ezekiel, I heard you were here. And she pulls his ear. You didn't come say hi, like. Sorry, Mama. Next is like, oh, you know, I'm always here to see you, Mama. That's good, Next. And I wasn't even, you weren't even my first kid. like frowns at Ezekiel. I'm sorry, I'm here on business. They like it's just like a bunch of family banter going on. Like you can tell these people are close.
Yeah.
Michael, exactly what are you doing again? You're traveling around the tree, right?
Yeah, I'm on a date. I'm on a little date.
All right. So you heard the lightning. The
Oh,
lightning
okay.
strike. Yeah, you would have been close enough to hear it. But you would have been far,
Okay.
like too far for like anything else. So like you could head over there if you want, if Michael would.
I probably would investigate because knowing my team, it's probably they're doing. Like I just sigh and I'm like, what the fuck happened this time?
Which one was it?
Basically.
We go to this peaceful place for literally a day.
We've been there a few hours.
It's not even noon yet. It's not even noon.
It's not even dark time at this point.
Bro,
It's still bright and early.
yeah, it's still early in the morning. Fucking Michael, you and Kendi, my
Kendi?
fault. Yeah, you and Kendi do end up going over. You guys see like the singes of like something happened. And you see like a dwarven man just and like reading up on books. Like in his forge. It's not a safe place to have a book.
It's not a safe place to have a book?
Yeah. Like it's hot. There's fire everywhere. Like it's a forge.
Oh, okay. I would just kindly go to the person and be like, excuse me, what happened here? And why are you still here since there's fire literally around you?
Well, one of our leader's brother came to me with a task. I gotta study up on this rock, black rock.
A rock?
Yeah, some kind of metal. He thinks it's petrified darkness, but based on what I can see, it doesn't seem to be petrified darkness.
Okay. Off the role playing thing. Do I know about this rock again?
I'm pretty sure.
Like, does
Nessa's brought
anyone-
it up.
Yeah, it was my rock. You were there when
Okay.
Dante dug it up and
I
bonded
kind of
to me.
forgot that happened.
Yeah.
So like Michael's eyes just kind of like widen, and he just like, he just stands there. Like petrified darkness, he said.
Yeah, but I don't think it is. It does have some properties of it, but seems to also have other properties as well.
Okay. You look into that.
Mm-hmm. Don't go starting trouble. Some little girl already tried that. Got shot for it.
What do you mean, little girl?
Like small, fayish woman.
At that point, like he just like face palms himself and like just like mumbles under his his voice, like under his breath. God damn it, V.
Looks like they went down to see what that commotion downstairs is about, but I don't really care about it.
Figures.
You see him like pull out like some goggles, puts them on, like snap on some layer, like a bunch of magic runes start to appear, and it looks like what somebody would look like if they had like a smart glasses, like just like start tapping around.
We're being stereotypical over here then.
You're gonna be what?
We're being stereotypical over here then. I just kind of like tilt my head and I ask, like, what are you doing?
I used this magic, and it's like a lens. I use this magic lens to take to break down the properties of the stone. Everything from its physical elements to its mystical elements. And these glasses are showing me the atomic structure. It's just the atomic structure. Like, it's just a bunch of science and magic things. Like, you wouldn't really understand unless you were real smart.
Okay. He just kind of like looks at him and is like, isn't like, I don't know, considering the name of the rock, couldn't that be like a little bit dangerous?
Depends. Petrified darkness as a whole. Each ore has its own personality normally. So it could range from somebody that acts just like you and me to somebody that acts just like a destroyer.
Well then.
Which is the reason why Petrified Light's so much more popular, because you are placing your own essence into it. You don't have to wait for its permission.
Is that so?
Yep. And he's like going through things, and then he's like, wait a minute. And then like you see him like drag something else like in frame. Again, you don't see what he's like putting in frame. And he goes, that's an odd coincidence.
What is this odd coincidence?
Remember that friend I mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
So he is a creation of the gods. His sister, our boss, is created organically, versus he's created with magic. He's a living life form. He's a construct, and it seems like him and that rock got similar properties.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's damn near identical.
Suspicious.
Yeah, he's just like swiping. Somebody tried to clone him, or at least make their own version of him. And now he's like rubbing his beard.
And who is this friend of yours?
It's Ezekiel. Pretty sure you've heard of him around.
Oh, Ezekiel. Well then, great, great.
Which should be impossible to replicate this, because I don't even know the elements used to create him. And I've been studying him since he was a ball.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Anyway, still seem like something I gotta bring to his attention. Gets up.
I'm surprised it wasn't given to his attention before.
It takes a special kind of magic to break down the atomic structure of something.
Well,
Luckily, these foreigners pulled up and helped teach me the knowledge I needed to make these glasses. Aha. He takes them off. Oh, I guess it looks like we're gonna go down and investigate anyway.
I guess so.
And he responds, I didn't understand a word he said.
Neither did I, but we'll understand eventually.
Okay. Atomics. What?
Did you just say comics?
Yeah, she's mispronouncing things.
I just pat her on the back. I'm like, sure. We'll go with that.
Well, back at the bottom, like before you do get there, it does seem like everybody's like setting up for like a feast. Like it's getting around noon. It looks like lunch breaks coming in based on what people like are scrambling around for. A bunch of food is being cooked. Like you can see like fucking giant hogs getting like brought in, broken up spider pieces, and I'm not talking about like your regular size spider. We're talking about bear size spiders, if not
A
bigger.
big ass spider.
Yeah. Yes, legs like coming in. It's like you're just putting it over a fire like they're gonna cook some crab legs. Like they're making some stews, they're barbecuing. Like it looks like everybody's like putting in work. Like everybody has a role to play here. Nesta, Ezekiel does end up walking back to you. And he does end up telling you, when the feast begins, you can go talk to him.
I can go talk to Nex.
Yep. So,
It just went that well.
well, he's an honest person overall. He's not gonna lie, but he will try to hide some truth. So I suggest digging.
Be specific.
When it comes to asking him questions, make sure you do your best to put him in a yes or no scenario.
I got you.
He might be a fiend, but he has an oath to the truth always.
All right. I guess the feast will give me some time to think on how I want to phrase my questions.
And you see him like get distracted for a sec. Is Jay talking to a gorgon?
I whip my head around to follow his gaze. Is he? Why is he?
He does know gorgons are, he quotes his fingers, sexually liberated.
Don't tell him. Let's let him find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me find out.
You guys are so mean.
No. Maybe a
Ooh.
little bit.
I'm sure it's not gonna be anything too weird for him. Right?
Sorry.
Sure.
He'll have fun either way.
Cuts to Jay. He's been pouring you some drinks, trying to loosen you up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The eyes are coming in.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Seem like a handsome fella.
You're not so bad yourself.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
he like chuckles about it, like almost like if he's trying to giggle, but he's a man, so it doesn't come out right. or not man, masculine. So I was like,
How about we go somewhere
Uh-oh.
a little more, you know, a little less crowded?
oh, maybe in a bit. The feast is about to begin. As he like
All right.
puts his hands on your shoulder.
Can't believe it.
It's
I mean,
so
hey.
weird for me.
I'm pretty hungry.
Yes.
So
You don't want to miss the feast.
That could mean so much.
that sounds ominous when you say it like that, but I guess I don't want to miss the feast.
Especially our city heads. They get into a bit of some spats. It's
Care to
amazing
elaborate?
drama. Amazing drama.
Uh,
Enough to get you excited for the aftermath.
huh.
What do you mean by this?
Yeah. Care to elaborate, please?
Oh, you'll soon find out. He winks at you.
I mean, in all due fairness, you could just tell me. You know, but if not,
Go on.
but if not, yeah, that's cool.
You're so nervous. That's adorable. Bro, I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously.
I'm not even gonna lie. Damn it! I can't even. Bro, both of my
Bro.
invisibilities are used. Matter of fact, nah. I'm gonna cause some fear. I'm not even gonna lie.
Just kidding.
If this is making me scared, I'm gonna do the only thing I know. I'm gonna make him feel scared back.
This is way too funny and awkward for me.
Can I?
Yeah, you're
Can I
watching
do
your
that?
boyfriend hit on me. That's crazy.
Can I cause fear?
Yeah, it's your ability.
I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm
To be
gonna
fair,
completely engulf you in fear.
whoa.
Just says it out loud.
No, I didn't say it out loud. Like out of RP, you know, just but you know, just imagine like becoming scared.
All right, what's the save?
What happened?
I
What's
asked
the
for the
saving
save,
throw?
but I just looked it up. You caused fear. He is now shaking. Like his mood has changed. Sweetie Art. You know what? What was that melody coming? And he like slithers away.
Just imagine I just have like a completely blank face, and I'm like, now look who's nervous.
You know what? You know what? You did your shit. And you guys hear like a giant bell go off. And everybody's eating. You guys like everybody's eating. Even Michael, you've like come down. You and the dwarf has come down. So pretty much everybody's just scattered around. But there is like in the middle of town, there's like this bigger table where like the woman called Mama sits in the middle. You got Ezekiel to her right, and fucking and the Titans
Next?
leader
Oh.
to her left. Next is is on like the left side of the table, like you can see like so it's Mama, next Ezekiel, Devin, Titans leader. You've got the princess, Jerry, and Sparkles at the table. Like this is the main family. Like these are like the family heads.
Okay.
So they are like chopping it up, catching up. So far, it doesn't look like a spat started, but everybody's enjoying their feast.
I can just imagine no one sitting next on either side. It's just two open chairs.
Next, it does sit at the end of the left side.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We'll make that one open chair.
There is an open chair, but it's like next to Mama. Like Mama has like a big seat, and there's another big seat next to her.
Mm,
Are there any more open chairs for Nesta and I?
I mean, you guys can go pull a chair up, but no, there isn't.
Damn. I just look at Nesta. I'm like rock, paper, scissors. Loser sit next.
rock, paper, scissors on who sits next to Nyx.
Next.
Yep. Next.
Next. Whatever. Okay, but I'm telling you right now, I'm throwing scissors.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, I'm throwing rocks.
Okay.
All right. So the way we're gonna solve this is go into
Oh,
dice rolls.
no, I'm throwing scissors.
Oh. I'll throw rocks.
I'm actually just saying I'm throwing scissors.
Oh, I thought you guys were going to play rock paper scissors. I was gonna have you guys go on dice rolls. Type it out, and I'll go 1, 2, 3. You guys hit send.
I mean, sure, but I'm throwing scissors.
We could do that, yeah.
All right. Type it out.
Hold on. In the chat?
Dice roll.
Dice roll.
Dice roll. Okay. Alright. I'm ready.
Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
He was not lying.
Oh,
Yeah.
rats! Like, very obviously. Darn it. I thought I had you. Thought I'd fool you.
Well, I mean, Michael doesn't know shit, so he's like gives him like an innocent wink. He's like, haha, good luck.
Wholeheartedly believed.
Genji with
This nigga. He's on the way home. He's on the train right now.
Damn.
All right, so you guys do pull up a seat. Before you guys get into that RP, Jay, are you like with them?
Are you
Am
with
I-
the Gordon?
Am I at the feast? Because I was with that guy, right? Who invited
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, but that was all happening at the feast, or at like
So I'm
the preparation.
still there.
Yeah, you're still there.
Or okay. So I mean, honestly, I guess I'll just dig in.
You're just gonna
Like,
Yeah.
is the feast actively happening right
The
now?
feast is actively happening. Like no speech, nothing. Everybody
Then I'll-
everybody waited for like the city heads to get together, sit at their table, and when they start eating, everybody started eating.
Then I'll just dig in. I'm not even gonna lie. That dude earlier kind of tainted my experience a little bit. So my character's mood just ain't in that communication headspace. So he's just gonna get some food and sit wherever an open seat is.
All right. So the other two, you boys do end up sitting at the table. So Nessa is sitting next to Nex. Where is Michael sitting?
Any other open seat?
Any other open seat, basically, yeah.
Okay, so you're not sitting at the table with them?
I need that emoji.
I guess not.
All right. So, you want to go find somebody in particular, or are you just gonna go do your thing?
I'm just gonna go eat. Actually, am I even able to interact with V's character? Or no? Since
Sure,
she's
I'll do my
MIA.
best though. I'll do my best.
Okay, I go looking for V to see what the hell happened.
You're looking around for V. see her tearing up a spider leg, not cutting it up, just a giant spider leg.
Like corn on the cob.
Yeah, facing that bitch like.
I pulled her. I pulled her aside without like, even asking her either. I just pulled her aside. I'm like, what the fuck happened earlier? Like, I know you were involved with something. So tell me what happened.
She laughs nervously. I got struck with lightning and I lost my powers.
What the fuck? That was the only thing that both of us have going without our weapons. Why would you do that?
So, somebody was making fun of Mad. So I ran up on him, used my rock, and threw it at him. When it hit him, I didn't even get a second. It was just lightning.
I just like give myself the massive face palm and I look at her. I'm like, you couldn't have just control your damn anger. You couldn't have wait until we all left this damn city.
Mad was hurt. Fuck Mad. She's like eating up the chicken, the spider leg. You won't believe what Mad did.
And what did he do?
Bring her sorrows away.
Turns out he was the general of the army that raided my family.
At that point, like, Michael's face got like serious and he's like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
I didn't know that either. But my friend Finn, and she like points at Finn, orange skin, elvish man wearing leaves. And then Finn told me.
I just looked at that way. I'm like, that's Finn. Like I thought that was just some random stalker that was just looking for you.
Oh, that's Finn. He was just a little boy last time I saw him 112 years ago.
Michael was just like stunned, like by hearing the number, like 112, and he was like, man, I keep on forgetting these elves, or like years are crazy.
Yeah, he was the same height as me. Now look how tall he is.
Yeah,
That's
kind of how.
5'7", like around that range, like from what you can see. He's not even that tall, really.
I just look at him, and I'm like, wow, he is so tall, so tall.
Anyway, what have you been up to?
Been on a little date with Kendi, and I don't even want to know what you would do. She what?
He looks up at you like shocked.
Yeah, you got a problem?
I thought that was Nesta's thing.
What? So I can't go on dates?
No.
No, you can, but you're like the.
Not the
Kinda.
playboy?
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, like you're the playboy.
Well, I'm trying to change from that, you know?
And she's religious.
Okay. I kind of am too. Did you forget where my family comes from?
Okay, all fairies are related to the sage. And we don't even call him like not many of us worship him.
What does that have to do with anything about me being a playboy? With air quotes.
You know, I've asked around. You've got a reputation.
You weren't even there when when any of it happened, okay? So what do you have to know?
What people tell me.
And one of those were rumors.
Normally Mad will figure that out.
Like he just like starts like sighing like tisk tisk. And he just like looks at her and he's like, just please like try not to ruin anything for me. I'm really trying to get better.
While you're saying that, she like snaps the fucking leg and gives you one, like a chunk of it. Spider leg.
I grab the spider and like I look at it with disgust. Then I go, this isn't new to me. At this point, I just eat the spider leg.
It's kind of like it's a bit tough. More like a steak than anything. I don't know what spider really tastes like, guys. I'm making this up.
It probably tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken, if you think about it.
That's a black answer.
No. Like, have you tried any? Like, have you tried gator bites?
Yes, I have tried a gator leg.
I love gator.
Guess what? Those shits taste like chicken. That's what I'm saying.
Spicy chicken.
They probably all taste like chicken.
I mean, sure.
Frog legs
Not
just
a
taste
racist
chicken.
thing.
Yeah, frog legs taste way too similar to chicken. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Yeah.
Like that's a similar taste. So I guess I'll let that slide. It's a bit tough. It's seasoned real nice. It's up to you to decide if you like it.
He just kind of shrugs like, tastes like chicken, so I don't mind.
He just looks
And
at
like,
you.
he just
Like the shock of you being on a date went away, but now it's just disgust that you'd say something like that.
what?
Everything has its own individual taste. A combination of flavors is what makes culinary.
Michael
This is
just
not a
casually,
chicken.
Michael just casually puts his hand on his waist and like snaps his head forward. He's like, "Oh, really? Then, what does it taste like then?
It tastes like
Tell me, what
spider.
does it taste like? And how do you know what spider tastes like?
I've eaten spider before.
D.
You don't know what it's like to be hungry. You and your rich boy status.
Question.
I casually just flip her off.
Am I in hearing range of this conversation?
If you want to be.
Bet. Yo, Michael, I don't know what you're talking about. This is the best spider I've ever had on everything. It does not taste like no chicken.
I snapped my head towards Jay, and I'm like, "Did anyone ask you?"
Nobody needed to ask me.
You hear like a mother in the distance
Damn
going,
conversation.
I thought the leaders were gonna be the ones spatting, but this is good. like there's a lot of attention on you guys.
Nobody needed to ask me. These are the best spider legs I've ever had. And it does not taste like a chicken. You're disrespecting this meal.
What do you want me to do? A rich taste. Okay.
If you don't like the meal, don't comment on it. You're not only disrespecting the meal, but the people who made it.
I'm not disrespecting the meal. I like it. I'm just saying it tastes like chicken. God, why
Okay,
the fuck
Michael.
are we bickering?
Okay, Michael. All I'm saying is this is the best spider legs I've ever had.
Michael just casually puts his arms up in the air. He's like, "Why the fuck are we having an argument about spider legs tasting like chicken?"
Because they don't taste like chicken.
Tell me
They taste like spider. Well, then your
You
taste
also
buds
try
are
spider too.
programmed incorrectly.
Hey, do me a
Venus
favor. Do me a
shakes her
favor.
head.
Go invisible. Go invisible.
I used all of my invisibility. Thank you very much. I can't.
You know what? That sounds like a you problem.
It literally is a me problem. I should have saved them. But this argument isn't about my invisibility. It's about these goddamn delicious spider legs. Now sit down and eat your goddamn meal.
Nesta, what are you doing?
I'm sitting. I'm eating. I'm just eating, just sitting right next to Nex, just minding my own business. And I'm gonna wait until the feast is over, just as Ezekiel said, to talk to him. I don't want to interrupt his meal. I don't want to get him on a bad mood.
He's eating. But you do see him glancing around.
Anywhere in specific, he's glancing around.
Nah, just like bouncing around.
Cautious.
Yeah, like cautiousness.
Like I'm eating, just nervous.
You have no idea.
I take a swig of wine or whatever drink they have. Well, not like anyone can hurt you here.
Yeah. Probably right, but I don't trust that.
You don't trust the gods?
Do you know what it's like for your best friend to be a literal divine being? Even doing crimes that upset the gods gives them a slap on the wrist, at best.
Well, not quite my best friend, but I guess I do kind of understand that to a point. Just no matter what he does, no matter how stupid, he always gets away with it.
Oh, God, so you do understand.
Oh, brother, I get it. I'm fucking sick and tired of people like that.
The worst part is he's just good at everything.
Just too good at everything. He's cocky about it. They're always cocky.
Exactly. And he wonders why I want power so bad.
Some people are just too much in their own heads.
I don't even think like he has a choice.
He just does it subconsciously.
I think he was made this way. Like one of the
Not
gods.
Nexus is agreeing with everything.
Yeah, not next to the Nesta being best friends.
Nah, listen, man. I'm feeding him everything he wants to hear.
You met any of the other gods? Like really? Have you met any of them?
None of the higher gods. I've never really met them, but I spoke to this god of the sun the other day.
The sun.
Yeah, I was down south. These sun elves tried to kill me, but I just told them why. I'm not here for any reason.
He
And then
genuinely looked shocked.
then they brought me to their church, and the actual god of the sun just descended down and spoke with me. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm being honest.
Sun elves.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Apparently there's only like 3 ever.
I've been around the world and I've never seen sun elves.
Really? It's maybe they were somewhat new. I've never seen anything about them, but maybe they just came in to this world or have been in hiding. I can't say.
I have discovered some species that aren't even on the encyclopedias. The world is huge. Sun elves.
Too big. Too big.
Huh. I like you, kid.
In what regard?
The regard of you got potential.
Potential. I'm not sure what that means, but cheers to that. Just take a big swig of whatever booze I have.
And he's taking that same swig.
I just realized what's drinking age in this world.
Depends on where you go. They don't really seem to care that you're drinking at the moment.
Don't care. Give
Yeah.
me more. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Nesta, and I hold out my hand for a handshake. Not really expecting him to shake my hand.
He like shakes your hand, but it's not like a good handshake. It's more of like what you get from a lazy person.
Yeah.
Yeah. They call me Nex. Don't really know what my real name is.
Next. Name sounds familiar somehow.
Yeah, I was in the cave trying to kill you guys.
When that dragon?
Yeah, I was part of that team.
I'm like acting flabbergasted. Like, really? That was you? Why?
You know, I just needed to get that giant out.
The giant. What giant?
You know, the half giant, the one with the axe.
Oh, him.
You know, the one that was raising the dead and making things cold.
He 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 was having a bit too much fun fighting me, but honestly, I'm just glad I didn't get my head pummeled in too quickly.
Trust me, I've had to shoot him a few times in the last week.
Particularly annoying at times.
Always trying to fight.
Like, he's got to calm down sometimes.
He doesn't understand I'm just more powerful than him.
So he picks a fight with you, and you body him, and he tries it again.
Yes.
Stupid people
These
sometimes.
Goliaths, I swear.
I feel like their brains don't grow with their bodies.
Clearly.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. This spider's pretty good.
I'm more of a stew guy myself. Like, he has like a bowl of stew in front of him.
A spider stew?
Nope.
Suspicious, dude.
It's flytrap stew.
Mmm. Never tried flytrap.
It's grimy,
Mm.
but I like it.
Little an acquired taste.
Yeah. It's to soak up any kind of flavor you put in there.
So mostly just a palate filler.
Like, starts like eating the stew. Anyway, I heard you needed something from me.
Don't really need something, more just wanted to ask you something.
Go ahead.
I'm still here, I was just thinking.
Yeah.
My brain's not working.
Quick question. Nesta, do you have any, do you have any family?
I didn't write in any family into my backstory.
But, like, Like
I mean,
like Nessa's aware of his mom, dad, like.
my mom. I was kind of going on with it where my mom Nesta's mom raised him by herself. His dad just he never really knew his dad.
Is your mom a Kijin as well, or is she like something else?
I mean, I'd assume she'd be a Kijin as well.
Yeah, like the Kijin race, like in like its description, it's similar to Tieflings. Like you can, as long as one parent's like Fiend or Kijin or from that clan,
Yeah,
you're good.
but yeah, I guess my mom was Kijin.
All right,
My
all right,
dad never really knew him. Siblings, not 100% sure.
all right. Did you think of your answer?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I know Ezekiel told me to get yes and no, but I'm gonna go with uh after we thankfully escaped from that cave fight, I dug in a dying field and found a metal box that was empty, but once I opened it, a mysterious black rock metal something appeared in my backpack.
You got it on you.
Um, I left it at the tree with what's his face? With I left it at the top of the tree with
Aggression.
Hmm?
Aggression.
yeah, aggression. I left it with him, and he said he would analyze it. But I figured I'd ask you since he said if anyone would know, it'd be you.
Uh, because I made Ezekiel's sword.
A byproduct of making Ezekiel's sword.
I'm saying like did he recommend you because I made Ezekiel's sword?
He just recommended me ask you since he has no idea what it is. I have no idea what it is. Ezekiel has no idea what it is.
Hmm.
I simply just want to know what it is and know if there's anything I can do with it than it just sitting there.
Oh, well, I have to see it first. But I'll do my best while I'm here. I'm only here for the wedding. After that, I gotta get back to work. You know, being your enemy and stuff. Ah,
Yeah. How's that going, by the way? All your evil plans.
it's going pretty decent. These guys have no idea what they really want to do.
Oh, that's usually what happens when stupid people get a lot of power. They have no idea what to do with it.
Just waiting on some orders. And I'm just trying to get more powerful.
Well, isn't everyone?
So you do
Excuse
get
me.
it.
Maybe not for the same reason, but essentially.
Alright, alright. Anyway, where's your clan from?
My clan?
Um, you are Kijin, aren't you?
Yes, I am Kijin. I'm from the Fraser Blue bloodline. I honestly never knew much. My mother raised me alone, and I never met any other Kijins beside my mother.
Oh, I am too. But I'm from the Demon Clan.
Oh, well, it's nice to finally meet a fellow Kijin.
There's a few of
Even though,
us in the east and in the west. But they're like different clans, they don't really mess with each other like that.
don't like to mingle.
Yeah.
Mm, it's a shame. I mean, despite being separate clans, we're all the same. We're the same race.
Same origin point, just like the fairies. But we all just evolved differently.
Racism.
Yep. Even the humans.
Especially the humans.
Yeah. The thing. They're all the same. Like, at least we Keijins, we look different. And we have
Yeah.
different physical and mystical aspects. But all the humans are the same. They still fight each other. Constantly.
I guess that's just how we are. We as in every living being.
Yeah, sure. Ezekiel gave me the whole peace speech before. But I'm not gonna lie. Peace is kind of boring.
It can get boring sometimes, but personally I'd prefer peace and quiet rather than constant fighting and hustling and bustling. It's just nice to sit and relax and watch the sunset.
Hmm. That's kind of boring for me. But at least you like your stuff.
I like to be I don't know, I like things to be quiet.
Oh, fun fact. Like he pulls out like a notebook. I am one of 3 people that invented the firearm. And the worst part about this is that none of us ever met each other.
3 separate people invented the firearm at 3 separate times and never talked to each other about it.
Exactly. That's what I've been doing traveling the world for. I ran into one. She created some like automatic firearms that were insane.
Like
Like back to back to back to back shots.
that seems almost unfair. I mean, for an archer to get it to be able to fire a back to back to back shot like that requires a lot of concentration and practice.
Thing is, all she's got to do is hold the trigger.
And it's as simple as that.
Hmm. Now with mine, and then like he pulls out his like he flips at a page of like his. Mine is accuracy. I can hit shots from 100 miles out.
But let me guess, it's rather slow.
Exactly. Oh, I did hear about some other creature. Don't really know too much about him. And he, like flips like another page. Who has 2 handguns that hit like, well, that hit like a fucking, like you're. He's really trying to come up with the words. That hits like thunder.
Like thunder.
Yes, powerful hits.
Huh. And he has 2 of them.
Don't know if he's got 2. Don't even know him. Or if that is a him.
Firearms seem pretty scary. I don't know. How would you even deal with a firearm at this point?
There's still magics that can get around them, but the different ones I've created, I've also used with magical properties.
To get through said magical protections.
Yeah, but it's just like enchanting a weapon. You can only do so much with it at once. You're gonna need a whole arsenal if you wanna protect against everything.
Yeah. But I guess the only other way to protect against everything is just bigger and thicker armor.
I've got bullets that go through that too.
Oh boy. Anything else I should know about?
You might find out.
One day when I'm getting shot at.
Oh, definitely. I wonder who's the best shot between the three of us. Like now he's like curious.
Well, considering yours has the best range, from what I can understand, I'd have to assume you.
This is why I like you.
Just working with what I got.
Well, I'm gonna go check on that rock. If you want to come show me where it's at.
Well, is there anything else to do?
Well, looks like they're still eating. Seems like Ezekiel's having the time with his woman.
I don't know how she puts up with him.
She's the one that found him.
Oh, so he has to put up with her.
Surprisingly, they put up with each other. She's the one that brought him to the Titans to begin with.
And he's the one that doesn't let her live it down.
He believes he owes her a lot. Because when he just had Mama, he gave him friends.
So, as cliche as it is to say, everything changed when he met her.
Everything changed when we met him. We came from a group of thugs, like walking and talking while he's saying that. We came from a group of thugs, criminals. Hell, even me, I might have been a little boy, but I've had my fair share of murders and thefts. And he brought us straight into a war that changed what we do forever.
So, why are you trying to change that?
Got soft. I let him get too far ahead of me.
So, so you're trying to become better than him?
Of course.
Like
Everything
a
I am is because of my pet strength.
sibling rivalry.
Yes, that's pretty accurate.
If you could put it that way. I guess I can understand that. Nesta just kind of stares off into the distance, reminiscing about Dante and Michael.
Oh, what's your passive perception again? I think it's like 19,
Seven?
right?
17, almost
17?
to 19. I'll get there eventually.
All right, well, either way, you do notice it. When while you guys were walking up the tree, you see him like place his hand like behind like one of the rails. But it's
Like
like,
behind.
yeah, it's like he would like reach over and slide for a bit, like trying to be like inconspicuous about it.
Trying to be inconspicuous.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be nothing, but it was clearly odd because like he would slide it and then move it. Like you haven't like he wasn't holding on to the rail.
No, he was just putting his hand over it and then moving his hand.
Yeah.
Can I really quick perform a check to see like what that might have been?
That's gonna cut it close. What kind of roll would that even be?
What kind of role would it be, Cedric?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know.
I mean,
Like that wouldn't be perception because perception is like you seeing it. I would have you roll a stealth to like
stealth?
yeah to see if you see it, to see you go over a look without him noticing.
Alright. Fuck it. I have disadvantage. Come on. Come on. No! Damn it. Really? Why couldn't that have been the fucking 8?
What you looking for?
Looking for, I look over the railing. Oh! Him! I like point to, I like try and spot out Jay and point to him.
Oh. Yeah. He's a weird one. Not that I've spoken to him. He just got horns, but he's not fiend like we are.
Yeah, I'm not even sure about him. He's technically part of my group. We came here with him, but I don't know much about him. All I know is that he's called Jay. As helpful as that is.
Huh. Well, since we're glancing, is that glowing girl over there? He points at Candy. Not the sun elf you're talking about?
That is one of the Sun Elves.
Ah. She is beautiful.
That she is. She's hot to the touch. Like,
Ooh,
literally.
don't be doing
touch
anything to
her
my girl.
skin. Hey. You got your girl.
Does seem a bit young for my taste, but she is an elf.
She is.
So she should be older than us. He's like thinking about this.
What the fuck?
Well, technically, she's. Well, she said she was what, 120 something years old? But, you know, elves, that's basically a teenager for them.
Right. You are right. Well,
Nesta just in the back of his mind.
I don't need any more competition for this one. That's Nesta's thought process. Like, I already got to do it, Michael. Like,
No. Nesta's like serious right now. He's like, that was close. Like, he didn't want to get found out that he was trying to check what that was.
Oh yeah. But I'll have you roll deception for that to see if he actually believes you.
Against his insight.
Mhm.
I'm sure his insight is fucking like a million. Oh, why did it roll off the 20? Why? It was right on the 20. It rolled to an 8. I'm angry.
All right. So you guys continue your back and forth before you guys do get to the forge. And it's just there on the table.
Yes. This rock. Ezekiel said he doesn't know if it's petrified light or petrified dark, but it has properties of both. Whatever the hell that means.
You said it came to you?
We dug up underneath a patch of dying crops. Inside, and under the ground, there was a metal box. I opened the metal box. There was nothing in it, and as soon as I opened it, the rock appeared in my bag. And that's as much as I can tell you. I can't explain any more than that. It just happened.
It just appeared in your bag. He's thinking for a second. He smirks, but then like goes right back to like his original facial expression.
So do you know what it is?
I know what it is. You don't happen to have a voice in your head, do you?
Would that matter?
He's like,
There he is.
it definitely would make a difference.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, what's up?
Good. I made it home. I'm here.
You sound muffled as hell, my guy.
You on your phone?
I'm on my phone. It's fine. I'm transferring over to my computer. But we started. We good? What's up? What happened?
Oh boy, I got like
I got like
2 or 3
10% of
words.
that. Yeah, like 10% of that statement. I
We'll be
heard.
back in a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
So is that how I sound like to you guys?
No.
No, not that bad.
Not. It's not. It's not that
No.
bad.
That was particularly. Oof.
Where was we?
Damn.
Oh yeah, he
Um,
goes. It would make a difference.
Well, let's say I do. What difference does it make?
And what happens to be your mother's name?
Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. Cedella.
Adela.
Cedella. Cedella. For you.
All right. And you're 20 years old?
19, but soon will be 20.
Pulls out his notebook. Starts flipping through pages. You see, and he shows it to you, and there's like an anatomy, like there's a bunch of anatomy stuff mixed with like alchemy and shit, like a bunch of things you don't recognize, but the drawing is incredibly
Science.
similar to you.
So I take it you do know something about me.
Of course, I'm the one that put you in your mom.
You're my dad?
Not biologically,
You're my dad.
but I did create the seed for you to be born.
You're my dad.
All right, it should be different now.
It is
You
much
sound
better
better.
now.
You sound
No.
better. You sound better.
I'm alive. What's up?
You
You literally just missed a revelation.
Like,
you missed it by about 5 seconds.
Like,
Literally.
not even 5 seconds. Like one.
What did I walk into?
We just found Nesta's father,
Who?
Nesta.
Oh.
You're not gonna believe who it is either.
Hey, say
Alright,
Ezekiel.
alright.
It's Next.
Like,
Who?
Next.
Next.
One of the guys trying to kill you guys.
The BBEG.
Your dad's the bad guy?
That's what I said. You know, I'm clipping that. That was funny.
You're gonna
I-
need some therapy, bro.
I put you in your mom. You're my dad? Not biologically. You're my dad. I made the seed that, yeah, you're my dad. Just
You're
say
my
it.
dad.
No,
That,
you weren't made with my DNA, but you
Oh.
were made as a. In case I couldn't ever surpass Ezekiel, you were created to be that for me.
Wait. So you're saying that I was created to surpass Ezekiel in strength?
Oh, in many aspects, whatever you wanted to be, like a wizard, a soldier, a sorcerer, whatever it is you would have been at, you were always. You and
test
this
subject.
rock was always gonna catch up to him.
I was always a test subject.
You weren't a test subject. You were a backup in case I failed.
A backup for you.
Yes.
I was created to follow in your footsteps.
You didn't have to follow in them, but you
Was
were always.
was I created to follow in your footsteps? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. But since you're here, you want to know how to make this work?
make what work?
He points at the rock.
What does making it work entail?
So this is my own creation. I've used petrified darkness, petrified light, and parts of Ezekiel to create this.
This abstract black rock of nothingness.
Yes. Now, the reason why there's a voice in your head is because there's another soul in there. One that's always driving for strength. You need to defeat him and then place him in the rock.
Well, how am I supposed to defeat a voice in my head?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I guess the useful information had to run out sometime. You have no way of like guiding me. Nothing you can tell me about like what defeating him means.
I don't even know how Ezekiel put part of his soul in the rock he gave me. This is just one of those things where you're gonna need the him for.
I need Ezekiel's help.
Yeah, he's the
Oh God.
He's not like us. Like, even though you were created same as him, you're not even like him. Like, he's way too unique. I couldn't replicate him even if I tried.
But you could replicate me?
I mean, the materials for it are damn near impossible to find, but I could do it. You're just...
Have you done it?
Oh, just you. Once I got you working, I waited for you to be born. And when the other you manifested, that was the main personality for like the first 3 years of your life.
And then the actual me took over, as it should have been.
Yes.
Which means that if this other me once had control of me, this is getting complicated. That means that it would try to get control again.
If it wants to.
And let me guess, this other me, if it wants to get control and does get control and gets more strength, would inevitably end up back to you.
It's going to do whatever it wants to do. You guys have free will. But I had to create 2 separate souls inside of one brain.
Why was that necessary?
I'm a fan of these stories where the hero has to face an inner demon, defeats the inner demon, and then the inner demon gives him power.
Is Cedric talking or Nex talking?
This is Nex talking. Nex is based off of somebody I know.
You.
No.
A little bit.
No, there's similarities, but it's not me.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me. Holy shit. I'm honestly not sure what to think of all this.
Well, you don't have to think. You just gotta do.
And what do I do?
Place the other guy inside of this.
Well, first I gotta figure out how.
Yep, and the whole spiritual journey stuff, that's not my department. I'm more of the physical guy.
Well, I suppose I got all the answers I was looking for, even if that raised more questions than it answered.
Alright, great. Well, nice to know you made it past your 10s.
What, did you not expect me to get this far?
I expected Ezekiel to kill you a long time ago.
Maybe he has his own plans.
He like pauses. He's visibly like, oh fuck, you're right. Sometimes I forget how smart he is.
Sometimes I hate how smart he is.
He's good at everything for no fucking reason.
I gotta deal with him 24 fucking 7.
The worst part is that fucking kid.
That kid.
Yeah, he took a kid during the war. He took a kid under his wing, and now she's the most powerful sorceress in all of the realms. Just like him, she's a candidate of being a god.
Why would Ezekiel do that now?
He likes potential. It's some. I think it's part of his programming.
He sees the potential in other people and strives to get it out.
You know the sage.
Who doesn't know the sage?
Back when the sage was mortal, he did things similar. He would do everything he can to create heroes.
And I guess Ezekiel is doing. Then maybe the sage created Ezekiel to be a successor to himself, kind of how you did for me.
Yes. Yes.
Huh. So I guess the sage and Ezekiel want to create heroes, and you want to create villains.
You don't have to be a villain. You just gotta do whatever it takes to get to being the best.
What if I don't want to be the best?
Not like you have too much of a choice. The other guy inside is gonna push for it.
Then I guess I'll just have to get rid of him. Defeat him. Put him in this stone, as you say.
Oh yeah. So good luck with that. Pats you on the back.
Hey, Nex.
Yeah.
I'll see you again.
I bet you will. Hopefully the next time we see each other, it's not with my gun at your forehead.
No promises.
Well, I'm pretty sure we gotta get back to the party.
Yeah, the wedding's supposed to be happening soon, isn't it?
And the wedding's tomorrow. Right now, it's just everybody getting settled in.
Ah,
And like he glances down, and it looks like they're starting to clean up.
well, I guess that means I gotta find my bunch of morons.
Do you think, son?
Don't call me that.
I was just trying. You know, never mind.
Don't try.
That's funny.
Sounds
That
like
is
way
funny.
I
funny.
almost choked on my food. That was hilarious.
Dante,
Oh, hey.
What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Well, can I have an info update on where we are?
So at the moment where Nex and
I'll
Nesta
be
were
right back. I
talking,
gotta piss. Sorry.
there was like
That would
there's
be
a
a lot of
feast going on.
information.
Yeah, it's not a lot of information. It's just like a feast is going on.
Nah, I mean, his dad being the big bad, I'd have to pee after that, too. I'd have to go to the bathroom, too. I'd be like, excuse me, I need to go. So,
I need to go to. I gotta go release this.
it's a lot.
There's a lot of information.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody was having a feast. Michael talked to Venus, who Vanessa isn't here right now. Talked to Venus about like the lightning strike and shit. Like what the fuck, what happened there? Jay was hitting on a Gorgon, male Gorgon.
Smart man. Regardless of smart man.
Yeah, male Gorgon, and then he got uncomfortable and scared him
hitting
off.
on me. They were hitting on me. I just reciprocated the vibe.
It's okay. You got good taste.
Nobody's judging you.
On your side, like Nationwide, boy.
Bro, like Monster Girls.
Our guys. We don't discriminate, bro.
But we don't discriminate. One thing we can agree with is weird fetishes.
I'm not my license, so it's okay. So we're like in this place with the feast, and everyone's just pretty like around and shit.
Yeah, everybody's just around.
Is it nighttime?
No, it's like noon. It's like that noon hour.
I think Dante's just walking by himself because of like the interaction that like he had with like that guy,
Thomas?
and it was like Tomas. Yes. He's just kind of like taking all of that in. He's like, like he's just kind of like contemplating that now, like everything that like this guy like fucking told him about his life and who he was and all that. Well, not like about his life, and he's just walking, just like
Yeah, he's just
letting
taking that information.
Yeah.
While you're walking, like in the like everybody's like eating and shit. You see your group chilling out with each other. Michael, Kendi, Venus, and Jay chilling like near each other. You see where like Ezekiel and his sister, a woman named Mama, huh?
No, definitely not talking to Ezekiel.
Yeah, like your character would have already discovered this. Mama, who's like the real head of the family, like the real head of the Titans. You see Devin, the Titans leader, like the Guild Titans leader, like sitting at that table, like you know that main family chilling at the table. And in the crowd, like you do see like a few like different figures, like maybe a harpy, a Medusa, a Gorgon. Yes, there's a difference. You see like some plant people, flower people, and you see a couple of cloak figures.
What does that last part mean?
What?
Occult figures?
No, cloaked. Like they weren't
Cloak
hoods.
figures?
Yeah,
nah.
they're not even next to each other. They're like distance away. One of them is very obviously female.
One of them is obviously what?
One of them is very obviously female. Like this one like took the time to like show off the curves.
It's just cloaked. Can I notice anything about them? Or is it just I'll roll perception, whatever, to see if I know anything about this. Since you have pointed her out, let me get this. I got a 4. Do I have This person, I got a 14. Do I seem to know anything about this person?
Yeah, 14. For some reason, for me, it's still loading. Do you notice anything? You might have to get a bit closer to really see the person.
I guess in like cause like Dante is like, his mind is like racing with shit. His mind is like, it is in monologues. Like, he called me Michael. He knew I wasn't from this place. How many more people know that I'm not from this place? Nah, we've been doing so well. You know, like, the only other people who know are gods. He said he got it from the sage. So I guess I'll just like get a little closer to the wall, to like a good like 15 feet, and just, does that give me like advantage to like these cloaked people? Or like, am I just
No,
gonna
the
have to roll?
cloak people are like on different sides, so you're going for
I'm
the
getting
feminine
closer to
form.
this woman since you have pointed her out.
Yeah. So getting closer to her, you're 14. I'm not gonna make you roll again. You're 14. You do see more of her under, like you can get like the bottom half of the mouth, like the arms and shit, like look similar in the sense of actually making Arcana for me.
Ooh, Arcanair. And you know who got the? Alright, we got it. The first roll, that's an 18, but the second roll
18 was
is a
good enough.
22. Alright,
Yeah, 18
you
was
know I
beyond
got
good
that.
enough.
But now I got the 22, which is
Yeah.
even more beyond D&D beyond.
So hey, all right. So with that 22, you definitely see that this is an undead.
This is an undead.
Yeah, you can't narrow it down to like vampire, zombie, mummy, or whatever it might be, but you definitely know this is like an undead being. Like it's like an undead curse is on it.
He walks out.
He walks up.
Walks out. No, walks out.
Out. Okay.
Walks out. He doesn't need any more undead, anything that could be relatively close to him. And even if this might not be who he thinks it is, if there's one occurrence, there's more. And he doesn't need this other occurrence to disturb his day. So he walks out.
All right.
He's
While
gonna
you're
go find
walking out, the
something.
other cloaked figure comes up on you.
Oh God.
I see you're still alive.
And he will just kind of like,
It's a familiar voice.
What the fuck could that mean? He'll freeze? Is it behind him?
So when you step back to like leave, it's there.
Ugh. But it's behind him, right?
Well, now it's in front of you.
And he'll just look to like this cloaked figure, and he'll just go, "I'm sorry, whoever you may think I am, but you are clearly mistaken."
Didn't I give you the lightning arrow?
Oh. Yes. Thank you very much for the, I'll say, blessing in that moment. If I may ask, what made you decide to help us during that moment?
I don't know. Seemed to be a titan, right?
Yes,
Like
sadly.
moves like the cloak back, like so you see like over the shoulder, and you see like the titan's like symbol like tattooed on her shoulder.
I have no clue where Dante has it on his. I think this nigga got like a badge somewhere in his bag, and he just like, because he don't wear that shit. That nigga don't wear that shit. Dante does not wear that shit. So like, Dante like looks through
Dante
his
not
like.
repping.
That's not what he's like. They're annoying. So he'll be like, oh wait, hold on, and he'll reach in, like, he'll scurry around in his backpack for like 15 seconds. Like, hold on, just pull out the badge and be like, yes, camaraderie, yes.
Yeah, you're the first, and she like looks closer, vampire I've ever met.
He rushes, puts his like basically like almost claps her mouth and like shh. Everybody just freely knows this information. Shut up.
Sorry. I don't
It
know.
is.
It's been a while since we've had people interaction.
I can tell.
Well,
Yes.
nice to see you're still alive, and your friends are too.
Well, you helped us. How did you make such an arrow?
Something I learned from my time, like as a little girl here with the Titans.
Is that a blessing from some higher being, or is that just a gift of your own?
Oh, Nex taught me how to build things. Ezekiel taught me how to fight. Mama taught me how to use magic.
Sounds like a combination of things to make one arrow.
Yeah, I've got a few skills.
Teach me how to make these arrows.
Yeah, sure. She like reaches like in her cloak, pulls out like a scrapbook, like starts flipping through things. There. It's like you would recognize this, but I don't know if you would know it, so you're gonna have to roll intelligence. But you would recognize this, like as alchemy.
Intelligent?
You would recognize it as alchemy, but whether you understand it or not, it's like completely up to your intelligence.
I don't. Oh, just a straight regular intelligence save or a regular intelligence check?
A regular intelligence check.
Come on, my 15. No. Well, I have a 13. I rolled a 13.
13. All right.
Yes, sir.
So it's taking like you don't understand it really, but you do like see what it is. It's like a bunch of like alchemical stuff that she's like put together. Like that she's put together like in a vial that she would put in the arrow, in like the arrowhead. So think like green arrow, like trick arrows.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So he looks at the concoction and he's like, it's an alchemic base. You jolt your arrows in this concoction. Interesting. How is it able to make such devastating force, though?
I have to condense it. Don't water it down. Like, the chemicals do come loose, so you're gonna have to like compact it, remove any kind of water elements in there.
If you switch it around, can it become explosive?
This not explosive, thunderous actually. Like flips the page, it's like another page, same formula is just moved around. Just creates shockwaves.
Interesting. And are those shockwaves lethal, or are they just like booms?
Depends on how sturdy your target is. From what I've seen, it's taken out a few people, but maybe some half giants would struggle to take out half giants.
Half giants. Interesting. That's a very strong base you have there.
Appreciate it. Well, I've gotta go check on the family.
The family?
Yeah, and she like points like towards like the table where Mama, Ezekiel, the princess, and them are sitting.
I actually did not get your name.
Oh, it's Cyrus. But don't tell Nesta just yet.
I'm going to out of character. I want to take a quick ass moment to pause you.
Yep.
I want to stop you right here. I blinked so fucking hard because that is my name. That is my actual out of ink. That is my name. Like me behind the character, nigga.
Yo.
That is
Oh,
my
that's Genji's
name.
real name.
He's like, my name is Cyrus. His name is my name too. Like, hey,
Hey.
time out, okay? Like, woo. Hey, you can't see. You gotta watch my eyes pop the fuck out my head. Give me a second to recover from that. Oh, Your name is Cyrus. What is your... This is going to sound a little too obvious or dumbfounding, but what is your last name?
I don't have one. It's like she pauses. I was an orphan when Ezekiel found me.
Isn't this the same orphan? I've heard not, but I know that we just heard this out of like, you know, the big bad monologue type shit. But hasn't we heard this name before? Like, not the name, but haven't we heard of this orphan? Ezekiel's talking about this orphan.
Ezekiel has talked about this orphan.
So I guess this is when like Dante kind of like puts two and two together. He's like, "Oh, it's you. Oh, Ezekiel talks of you with high praise."
Oh, he does? Like her like emo status just like becomes a little bit more excited, like the character.
Listen to me. Your father is an idiot. This man is full of himself, kind of a douche. Doesn't have any respect for people, their places, and their belongings. But sometimes he does do things that are above his station and ability, like adopting you and taking care of you. I don't agree with everything he does. I don't agree with him at all. I do not like him. But him taking care of you does put some good in the tank for him. And he does care about you. So that is a bonus.
Oh. And like she doesn't know. She's just like confused, like I don't know if that's a compliment to him or not.
It is both. It is the only compliment I will ever give that man.
Oh.
That is good to you, and he cares for you. Never let that thought ever leave you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad because I've never known him to be chatty about the people in his life.
He seems to have some faith in us, which is more than I can say for us in him. But maybe I'm speaking too much for the rest of the people. I have no faith in him. But he has faith in you. Like a father should.
Not having faith in him, I'm not gonna say that's a bad thing or anything, but
He
will
makes it
come in
hard.
handy later.
His healing abilities are exceptional. He is fast. He is also full of himself and annoying and arrogant.
He like ponders on that. Is he arrogant or is he just aware of what he can do?
Fine, there is a small line between arrogance and confidence. I get that. I've been there before.
Like he tells me I need to be more confident in my skills.
You probably should, considering the arrow that you made and what you can do. I would agree with him on that. I haven't seen everything that you can do, but from the formulas that you make, it looks like you can do a lot of damage. But that cloak, the way you seem to lean off to the side and hide in the shadows, there is a world waiting for you. And if Ezekiel sees that in you, imagine what the world will see in you.
Well, thank you. I was just out exploring. I've been gone for the last 4 years. Well, glad to see he's not done taking in new titans.
The Titans, and then he like pauses. They are maybe not a militia, but a group. They gain people, they lose people, just like any other guild, any other militia. So people will come, people will go. Sometimes it is good to look for you, your band, your family, your people. See how you grow. Learn of your strengths, your weaknesses.
She he like looks at you and she goes, "Oh, thank you. Those are some really wise words."
I have seen a lot in my time being here. Learned some things, lost some people. You do not grow without loss. You do not lose without growth.
Oh, too bad you got here too late. You would have loved to see Saints.
Saints?
Yeah, he's the original founder of all of this. He's the first Titan.
You May I ask what that would have contributed towards me?
Oh, he's incredibly wise. Despite being human, he's lived longer than most humans.
Despite being human. You know,
I don't have a good reputation with humans.
why? They will either revere you or they will fear you, considering your power.
I was born in the Celestial Wars. Humans were sided with the angels, and she removes her cloak. She's like a straight up demon.
Oh,
Gray skinned, pointed ears, like long black hair.
he kind of like looks at her, and he's like, "Ah, I see. That is why. Is it? I will get a little personal, maybe impractical. What do you think? Because you are different from humans, that is why you try to or tend to diversify yourself from them."
I think it's because they were the main people hunting me. Like the Titans did try, but Ezekiel stopped them.
Let me tell you a little something about humans, considering you know that I was once one. As feeble as they are always looking for something. An out, an in, a way up, a way down. Their fear, it lives in their hearts. It lives in their minds. Sometimes you need to show them a little more that you are not what they see. You see, perception separates us from animals. Dogs perceive with their noses. People perceive with their minds. Sometimes you have to change someone's mentality, thought process about you, their delusions that they have about you. It may not come instantly. It may not be today, tomorrow, a year from now. Sometimes you have to go above and beyond. Or sometimes you just don't have to care and just be you.
Wise words. But that I've heard before. It was told entirely differently. I've heard that one.
By the saint?
No, by Ezekiel, actually.
See? Even though he doesn't do too much well, being your father, he does exceptionally.
Yeah, being raised by the boys and actually it wasn't as bad as I thought it would have been.
I must pause you. Do not tell Ezekiel that I said anything kind nor fond about him. He will never let me live it down, and I will swing on him again and again.
You're assuming he doesn't already know. I'm not saying
that silence is canon.
Yeah, she puts her hands up. I'm not saying he does know, but you've been traveling with him for a while. I'm pretty sure you do know that he just pops up.
I am going to just assume that he is preoccupied with something and that he will be distracted enough to not hear this. Maybe let his daughter have a life of their own.
Oh.
He kind of says it swirls his head around and they open when he says that, just in case it is open.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I did get that habit from him to just be around, even when
Can you
nobody else
also
notices.
hear like he hears and move like he moves?
Not the same way, but close to. Steps into a shadow and comes out yours.
Ah. You are a shadow walker.
Oh yeah.
Is that an ability you can pass on? Or is that just something you can do?
It's just my sorcery. I haven't learned how to pass it, how to share it though.
I'm listening.
No, she says she hasn't learned how to share it.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I might be able to teach you some spells if you're a spellcaster.
Sadly, I have no spellcasting ability.
I'm sure you can find a teacher that can help you get your foot in the door.
I am but a simple blood hunter. My spellcasting ability, if I had any, would be wasted.
Oh. Oh.
Mm.
I'm sure you would learn how to make something that can help you do it.
Mm.
Maybe I might
Maybe.
invent something that'll let you do it.
Well, if you ever do, visit me.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep you in mind.
Oh, it was nice talking, Dante.
It was nice talking, Cyrus.
And she like steps into a shadow. It's gone.
He will look back to see if any of those cloak figures have like. If they're first of all, if any of the cloak figures, especially this woman, is watching him, that's what he's gonna do.
Roll perception.
Yeah, perception. Come on, baby, hit me with the good stuff. What'd I get? 14.
Doesn't look like she's like paying you any attention.
Good, he'll leave.
So, leaving. By the way, Michael and Jay, you guys do see Dante, by the way.
I see.
Yeah,
We,
like you guys can choose to like interact with him before he leaves.
I don't really know him too well yet, so I don't really know.
I wave to Dante. And, like, I go to him and be like, hey, like, how are you? Like, how's your little, walking around?
Let me flip Dante is kind of like, is he kind of calm down after that talk? He is calm. He's a little bit calmer. So I guess I'll see Michael like wave at him. He'll take like this breath. He'll walk over and be like, it has been an ordeal of a day, but I will get over it. I will move through it. How are you guys? How's your days been?
My day's been fine so far. Went on a little date with Kendi. Yeah. Apparently B got struck down by the gods.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah. B got struck down by gods.
You
Very subtle transition.
Michael's like, yeah, that shit happened. It was crazy.
Smooth segue. Yeah.
just squinting. He's like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's the age thing. You said struck down by gods today.
Yeah, she got struck down by lightning from the gods.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm
You
sorry,
good?
I'm still stuck on that like segue. Just
Dante will reach into his bag and he will go, well, I will still want to know about whatever it is you're trying to tell me right now. And then he'll pull out these different cases and he'll take the one that's black for himself and he'll go, okay, do not expect this quite a lot from me. This is the only connection that I have right now, but I got us all something.
Michael just kind of smiles. He was like, oh, I knew it. You do love them.
Love is a strong word.
Oh, hello.
Obviously, Michael's
More
giving
like
him like little,
tolerate.
I feel
obviously Michael's giving like a little smirk because like he knows that Dante does not tolerate that shit.
Tolerate is as close to a word as thank you, Nesta. Very astute of you. He will open
I'm like on a tree.
Nessa's
Still.
better
I'm,
than
st- I'm making my way down the tree still.
Oh, my bad. He'll just kind of like, okay, he'll look at Michael and be like, no, he'll just like replace Nesta with Michael. I was like, yes, tolerate this dude. He'll open the black case and there'll be a pair of sunglasses and he'll put it on his face. And he'll do one of those, because he's 40, he'll do one of those old dad poses, like, yeah. Just, yeah.
I just look at Dante. I'm like, what are you doing?
He's JoJoing.
He is JoJoing pretty much, just straight up. Yeah, I have them in red, blue, green, white, and gray. Pick a color.
Oh my god, it's right. He bought all these. Michael just questions him, like, and what are these for? Obviously, he picks the red one because that's his color.
This is well aesthetically pleasing. It also blocks out the sun. We are a group. We might as well somehow find a way to coordinate and a thought process here. But we do not have any form of communication besides our mouths. We don't have any. And Ezekiel, which fuck him wherever he may be. But what we could do is we could all wear our matching, these glasses, get them enchanted, and find a way to communicate with one another if we're ever far away. Find an enchanter somewhere. Do that. So we always have some form of communication with one another.
Like a sending stone? This is me asking. Like that's your
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, pretty much. But just through sunglasses because we're cool as fuck.
Do I get?
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
No.
I'll pick white then. Since it's kind of my color.
Dante, just like he'd be like, yes, no, you're fine. You can take one. I expect that you will be here for a long time or a short time, but not the best time. And even still, you are not a danger, nor your heart is not as dark as one would think. You just like the shadows.
I can
Even
promise
still,
you, if I leave the group, I'll return them.
it's fun.
Well, if we do get back to Asteria, we could probably find an enchanter there.
Exactly. Until we get back to Asteria, we can look fly.
Michael just kind of like holds in his laughter. He's like, "Okay, buddy."
How exactly are we gonna fly there?
It's an expression.
I see. Apologies.
Anywho, are you guys all ready for the wedding tomorrow?
There's a wedding. Who's getting married?
Aaron
It's Ezekiel's
Sparkles.
sister.
Whose sister and who?
Ezekiel's sister.
Ezekiel's sister. Yes.
Yeah.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
How are we supposed to go to a wedding dressed the way we are?
I was just about to segue into that. You want to go shopping with us? I'm about to buy me a fly tuxedo.
You're catching on. Yeah, sure, why not?
I just casually grab Dante's wrist, and we head straight to the plaza.
All right. So during like the cleanup section, you guys go into the plaza. It doesn't seem like anybody's there, but you do hear like some ruckus and shit. Like, come on, do I really have to wear a tie?
That sounds like a them problem.
But it's like
say
there's
you
really
have-
nobody else there. Yeah, everybody's cleaning up at the moment, so it seems like these guys aren't. Whoever's there.
Usually that is the attire for things like this.
I mean, you don't really have to wear a tie. You can wear something else, but still look,
Wait, you guys are going to go see the person talking?
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
You guys see like the princess like dressing up Ezekiel. but it doesn't look like a masculine type suit. He kind of looks like a pimp.
Oh.
like it does not look good. like the colors are already bright, and then you want to add a hat on. Oh my god!
Like Michael just like peeps in. He's like, hey, Ezekiel, is that you?
Please go away.
No, you do not have to tell me twice. And Ezekiel, I mean Dante is just doing his. I know he's locked with Michael, but he's like doing his best, like trying to tug him. Like, please, let's go.
Michael just walks away. He's like, I didn't see anything.
And now my friends are laughing at me.
We do it on the regular.
What's wrong with the black suit? Like, everybody wears black. Exactly. Everybody wears a black suit. You need to stand out more. That's your sister. It's not even my wedding. And then now you guys are out of your shot.
Welcome.
I drag both of us to like the tailor area, I guess. Kind of where V was at to get her dress.
Wait, am I not going shopping with you guys?
No, you were dragged in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I almost felt
He's
left out.
like, am I?
I almost felt left out.
Well, you guys do go to where you saw V was before. Doesn't look like anybody's really there at the moment. You guys can like look around to see if somebody might be like slacking around inside.
Is there a bell?
Yeah.
Ding.
Oh, coming. It's like a sweet old. I haven't even decided what she's gonna be. Yeah, I know. I said I haven't even decided what race she is. The sweet old lady come down.
How old?
Like elderly old.
Okay.
How elderly old is that?
At this point, we don't know how old anyone's gonna be. They
How
could
am I
look
doing all
fucking
this?
5 and be like 50.
Bro, like every race is different. Like, like
That's
if
why
you
we
a
need to know how
kobold,
old
you
everyone is.
huh?
That's why we need to know how old everyone is.
You could
Yeah,
ask them.
Like in character, I could just go up to a human and say I'm like 94, and that might be surprising at first until they realizes that just means I'm 19 to them.
Bro.
Well, I'm 40, so you know. Here we go.
You're like the old wise man of the group.
Yep.
Like the one dude from Watch Dogs.
I just look like I'm 26 or 22, dependent. Some days I look 26, some days I look 22.
Oh, so it's like 20 years ago you became a vampire.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
She like the old orc lady. Oh, the feast is over already. Thought I have more time for my nap. Like she's like walking like with her like cane.
Yeah, it does seem so.
What can I do for you?
We have to get some outfits for the wedding.
Everything we make here is custom to each person.
It sounds like it's going to cost a lot.
Us a lot. We're a community. We don't sell things. We just work together.
Oh, what is the
Very honorable.
good in services?
Oh, I can get a few of the ladies out here, but currently right now they're not here. And it could take a few hours. Like, you know, everybody's preparing for the wedding tomorrow. Let's see. She like pokes like the floor with her cane as like magic starts happening and like fabrics start moving around. You guys can pick out your color scheme in the meantime.
I will work on my my suit if that is what it'll take in order for the time to go down. I need a mental distraction anyway.
Oh. You're a knitter?
You're a what now?
Excuse me, man.
Knitter!
Huh?
Knitter.
But
Oh no.
Dante, that is not in Dante's skill. Does he have? He doesn't have the tools for that. He has.
She didn't ask if you had the tools, she asked if you had the skill. Are you a knitter?
I get it. I guess with my dexterity, I could try. It's like I could give it a try today.
Okay. Well,
As long as it is guided, I think it'll come out well.
Well, if you're gonna be making it, if you boys are gonna be making it yourself, feel free to use anything you want. Like she just like arms out and all of like the knitting kits and like the stitches and fabrics, different like materials are just all laid out. Some are patterns, some aren't patterned, some are solid.
I have alchemist supplies. I know how to use alchemist supplies. So I know how to use I can make those arrows that this woman showed me. That's how I showed me. I can make those things. That's crazy. I know how to make that. Okay.
Alright.
Well, anywho, while he does that, I'm gonna go pick out a dark red silk fabric and find a way to make this tux.
Alright.
Where am I during all this?
I just
Let's just say you finally made it down, like the tree. So, I guess it's up to you to decide what you're doing now. Before you decide, let them, like, finish picking out their colors.
Yeah. I was just thinking, shit. I have no idea where anyone is.
Yeah, so, you're choosing, like, your red silk. What are the both of y'all choosing? And is Dante gonna be the only one making it, or you guys are all gonna play a role in making?
no, I'll probably make my own as well then.
I'm gonna try to make mine.
Alright.
Oh yeah, team building session. Woo!
I'm just looking for any black and white fabrics. That's pretty much my color scheme.
Alright, it's there.
Wise.
Okay, so the three of you get to knitting.
What's up, my niggas?
That's
Also, Dante has picked black with royal blue.
black with royal blue.
Yeah, and like hints of purple shredded in.
Alright. I'll have you guys roll for sleight of hands, all three of you.
Okay.
Oh, I got this.
Well, what again?
Sleight of hand. Do we have advantage because we're
Yeah.
being? He has to be guided.
He has to be guided.
Yeah, it's like it'll come out good as long as he's guided.
She is like gonna direct you guys, but she's not like putting her hands herself.
Well, all right. Advantage or no?
Oh no, no advantage.
This man.
All right. Well, I got 13. I thought I was gonna get
15.
much higher than that.
7.
At least I ain't
Fuck,
getting
you
no
rolled a 13 when you have a +5, Jay.
I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I was
Let
like,
me-
what
let
the
me-
hell?
Yo, let me just cancel out that roll. Let's just act like
No.
just,
Give me the
it was a
13.
misclick. It was a misclick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
It was the wind.
It was the wind, he says.
Yeah, the wind blew my digital dice.
So Okay, so I was gonna have you guys roll a sleight of hand and then roll performance on top of that. So also roll your performance, and so your performance can save you.
11.
So I got a 15 and a 17.
All right, so Michael's suit is immaculate.
What? Oh, you said performance?
Kind of
Yeah.
figures.
Lord
Michael's suit
have
would be like peak.
Oh Lord, I got.
What does
18?
13 plus 11 get me? What does 13 plus 11?
Goddamn,
It
27.
gets you a pretty decent suit.
Okay, I don't mind decent.
Yeah. So the two of you got like decent suits, and then Michael's like working on like a masterpiece.
He should be. He's royal.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, he's got the
Listen.
skills.
Listen,
How many
all I'm gonna
royals
say
do
is,
things with their own hands?
listen. All I'm gonna say is, I grew up with ladies. Okay, I
You
may
do.
have been abused when I was a child, but my happy times were with my mother and my sister. So you know.
I just did the math. Dante's suit is gonna be exactly 1 point better than mine. So just to have that on the record.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh, so 28. Let's go.
What point better?
Woo!
Dante's a gamer.
Nesta. Alright, so you
What
made it to
up?
like the base of the tree. And next is like, alright, I'm gonna go mingle.
Mingle.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna create any more of you.
I'm not even gonna respond to that.
He like laughs. Walks away. So, what do you plan on doing?
Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I don't know.
You should get
I don't know where
a
anyone is.
You should get a text like all of us. You know, join in on the team
You've
bonding.
been thinking
Yeah,
about
but I don't know.
tux?
I don't know where you are.
I don't know where you are.
Yeah, then are you been thinking about getting a tux? It's like, is that something your character's even worried about?
No,
So
not in the slightest.
A tux.
you're just gonna be walking around. So if you don't
Yeah,
have any plans, we can just time skip.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like walk around, aimlessly wander like the stalls while I'm lost in thought.
Alright, while you like aimlessly walking, you just see like a bunch of like the different races mentioned before, even more races. You see Ezekiel talking it up with a familiar female of yours.
The princess.
Yes, with the princess. The princess is with them. Like gray skin, elvish ears. She does look different. She does like have like horns in the tail, but it does look similar to somebody that you've seen before.
Gray skin, elvish. Girl at the gym?
Yep.
Well, I guess it's better time than ever just to talk to Ezekiel.
Yep. Ezekiel, it looks like a pimp right now.
A pimp named Slickback.
Ironically, I did imagine that suit on him. The purple suit, the hat.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. Alright, I guess I'll just go up to Ezekiel, and the elvish woman, and, just, I don't know, I'll just go up to them and speak to Ezekiel.
Yeah. Well, you go up to them and you hear her say, "I slayed a dragon and then I slayed a dragon." Pretty fun stuff. Ezekiel's like,
No.
"You killed a dragon, kid?" High five.
Hey. Hey, what, you talking to me?
Hey, hey Nesta. This is Cyrus.
Sorry?
Like points to the girl. This is Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Yeah, the kid I took in from the first one.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. You told us about that. You look familiar.
Yeah, I met you at the gym a few days back.
Oh, you were that girl at the gym.
Yeah. Hi. Well, nice to meet you formally.
Nice to finally meet you. Surrounded
Oh,
by less women.
Shit.
Ezekiel's like, oh, you guys know each other.
Know of each other, kind of. When I beat the shit out of Michael's cousin, she was at the gym and I talked to her a bit.
Yeah, he was kind of a dick. But it was okay.
I wasn't meaning to come off as a dick, but there's more. I'm sorry. There's more important things. I need to talk to Ezekiel.
Oh, okay. I'll see you around.
See
Yeah.
you around.
Alright, so she steps away. Princess goes with her. Ezekiel looks you dead in the eyes, and he's never looked more serious. Why do you look so smug?
I look smug.
Yeah,
Mm.
you're pretty proud.
Next,
No,
I
no, no,
talked.
no, no, no. You seem pretty proud of yourself. Yes, he gets closer to you. What are your intentions with her?
Intentions with who? Cyrus?
You think this is a game?
Oh my fucking god!
You think this is a game?
Nessa just kind of like looks around. Listen, man, I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I'm not in the mood for this. Just if you got something to say it.
Won't. Keep your hormones in check. I will kill you.
Oh, whoa.
Good to know. Anyways, on to more important shit. I spoke with Nex.
Oh, well, what's up?
I talked to him.
Why is this
He
guy-
told me what the rock was. He said it was a mixture of petrified light, petrified dark, and your essence or soul.
Where the hell did he get a piece of me?
He said something about he wasn't sure how you put a piece of your own soul into the rock and gave it to him. I'm not sure about that.
Oh,
I wasn't.
He's talking about my sword.
He did mention your sword.
Oh yeah,
And
it was kind of a pain. It was like a whole spiritual journey.
yeah, and I think you're gonna have to help me with that spiritual journey, or something similar to it.
Oh. Well. Yeah, sure. I've got you. Anytime you need.
Oh, that's good to know, because he said I had to, quoting his exact words, defeat the voice that's inside of me and seal it within the stone. Whatever that means.
The only way that'd be possible is if it's a separate soul.
It is a separate soul. Nex created me and put. He created the seed that is me with two souls within the same brain. Put it inside of my mother and then me.
Oh,
He created me as a failsafe for himself.
guess that explains why you haven't combusted into flames yet.
Huh?
Yeah, the tree is a spirit ward, so possessions and multiple souls in one body, you should be dead.
Thanks for telling me this after I could have been killed.
Well, to be fair, I thought you were just a lunatic with two personalities.
Fucking hate this nigga.
Motherfucker doesn't tell us
hate
shit.
this man so much. I'm not even in this scene. I feel like Dante's heart is accelerating.
Dante is like got some sixth sense to Ezekiel's bullshit.
I just hate this man so much.
No, I would have noticed if you were being possessed, which is why I just assumed you were crazy with two personalities. But
Thanks for the confidence.
But trapping two souls in one brain, that's deep stuff. I don't even think the sage can do that.
I don't know what to think of it other than this, whatever it is, he said would constantly strive for power, for strength. And if it has its own free will and it could choose to take over if it wants, I don't know. I'm honestly, I'm baffled. I don't know what to think of all this.
So it sounds like something that we should take care of right away.
As soon as possible, preferably. But I don't even know where to start.
I do. Come on, we're going to the base of the tree.
All right. Shouldn't we let everyone else know?
I think it's
Where-
best you don't have any distractions. And in case you lose, I don't want to have your friends watch me take your head.
For once, I think I can agree with you on something.
So he ends up walking you down to the tree. So the base of the tree is like huge, like city-wide huge. So you guys walk around it for like a third of the day. So like the sun is like setting, and there is like this like area like with like rocks and water. Like it looks more like a waterfall type beat, but it's not that high. It's like calming, peaceful. Like agriculture is insane there when it comes to like the flowers and butterflies and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. He like picks up one of the colored rocks, crushes it in his hands, and starts drawing circles on the floor, like if it's like some kind of ritual.
This immediately fills me with confidence.
And then like he finishes it off like in the middle with the initials IZKL.
Ezekiel. Okay. Where's this going?
Where is this going? You're gonna sit right in the middle of that.
Figured. Where's this gonna go after that?
I'm gonna need you to start meditating. Focus on yourself. Nothing but yourself. Your mind, your body, your soul. Your three aspects, your holy trinity.
Easy enough.
Alright, so roll wisdom.
Just wisdom check.
Yeah, just a wisdom check.
17.
17. As you're like fading in, you start to notice, like you start to feel like you're losing consciousness for a sec. It's up to you to decide if you want to fight that or not. Or if you're just going to let it happen.
I'll fight it.
You'll fight it. So for everybody else, you guys aren't there, but like over in a distance by the tree, you guys do see like glowing happening. Like the entire like town is seeing it.
What else could be happening in this city? I blame Ezekiel.
Probably has to do something with Ezekiel or a group.
Safe bet.
So while you're fighting it, You hear, nah, 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 nah. You wanted to come here. You don't get to run out now.
Well, at least I know I'm on the right track, and I'll stop fighting it. I'll take a deep breath and let myself go.
And you start to see like so while like you fade like out of consciousness, you start to see the circle like being drawn like in a void with Ezekiel standing in the middle of it, and then like he's like doing like a casting, like he's like muttering some shit, and he pulls you into it. All right, so I've modified it. I modified the ritual because there's 2 of you in here. So just give me a sec to pull the other guy in. Continues like his casting, and there's just like a pale, like where like the scales are, it's pale version of you. Like your hair is like darker. It's just it's a spitting image of you, just inverted.
Off color.
Yeah, off color. There we go. That's the right word. And he's like smiling, like a broken smile. All right, and he snaps his fingers. All right, the 2 of you should be able to talk now. Now,
So,
go on.
so this is the other me.
Or you the other me.
It's not going to be that easy. There's a reason I've been in control.
I was here first.
I wasn't developed enough. You were in control until I was what? 3? 4?
I was the same age. Not special.
And why am I here and you're not?
That will soon change. Well, you guys can't really touch each other now, but as soon as I step out the ring, it's all fair game. Oh,
So what? We duke it out. Whoever remains standing gets put in the rock. Or whoever
I think
remains
those
standing
terms
puts
work
the other in the rock.
perfectly.
Alright.
All right. So
Oh,
Ezekiel starts to step out the ring. He
Is it-
does it like hesitantly, like I don't want to, but I got to.
Ezekiel,
Yeah.
do me one favor.
What's the favor?
If I don't make it out of this, let Michael know. Let Michael know that I believe in him.
Hey.
Aww.
He'll get there eventually.
Teamwork, dreamwork. Woo woo woo.
I'll let him know. But if you do lose, make sure you find the sage.
If I do lose, don't make it quick for him.
All right, fine. It was fair enough. And he steps out the ring. Roll initiative.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun,
Wow.
dun,
It was on the 18 and it spun to a 2.
It's a 2?
Great.
That's
It's a-
insane. He got a 2-2.
Well, mine's 2 plus 1, so I have 3.
Same.
Oh,
A
wow.
win is a win.
What? Do we roll again?
What's your dex? Oh, it's a +1.
Players usually win.
Yeah.
Here's
I
your
mean,
dex.
I would assume he's the exact copy of me.
Yeah.
And what? So this is just gonna
Roll
be
it again.
fisticuffs?
Roll it again. He's got
Alright,
a 4 in
9.
total.
I got a 9.
All right, go ahead. Make your first move.
Alright, well, is this just fisticuffs, no abilities.
Oh, you guys have all of you. You guys have your whole arsenal. He's just like you.
He has my shield and sword.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
bro! Imagine building the tankiest character in the world and then having to fight him.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well let me equip my sword and shield since I've unequipped it for the town. Shit. Alright, I'm just gonna go for a normal strike with my sword.
All right, go on to hit. Roll to hit.
13.
13. Clearly that misses. So
Yeah.
when you go into strike, like normally the slash would like add the damage regardless.
Yeah.
Dragon slash, but his shield just tanks it all the way through.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, of course.
And
14 misses.
And well, oh wait, I have 2 attacks per action.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna attack again.
Are we level
10.
5?
Yeah, we are level 5. All right, and I miss again.
Missed again.
Yeah.
Well, a 14 misses, so he goes in with the slash as well. But since he's got an extra attack, he's gonna use his black wave.
So
It's a
I
21.
need.
You get hit.
I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's right.
That is right. I know my character. I got a 22.
You got a 22. You got a
I
21.
I take half damage.
All right, so
I only take 2d6.
you take 14 damage.
Jesus! Nesta!
My black wave never fucking rolls that high. Fuck.
It's of course it would. It's the it's that boss scene.
It's the evil. It's the evil me, of course.
That
It's not
today
that
is
it's
the
that
day.
evil you. It's just your dark, your dark nightness comes from him.
Didn't this actually happen in Final Fantasy 14? Isn't this an actual? Isn't that what happens at the end of the quest? It's like
14?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14, the Dark Knight class. You do the whole story.
Oh
it's like,
shit!
aren't you tired
Oh,
of?
damn.
Aren't you
He
tired?
just unintentionally stole all this from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, if
Bro, I'm not even
That's
there yet. You
wild.
spoiled the shit.
That's wild.
Bro, I'm not even there
That's
yet. That's
crazy.
insane.
Spoiler alert.
I don't care about the spoiler, but that's crazy. I'm not even there yet, so I wouldn't even have known.
You just unintentionally recreated Final Fantasy 14.
It's the Dark Knight story is super. It's good. One of the best classes stories they have in the whole game. So sorry for the spoiler. I honestly thought you would known considering you made this fucking class.
No, that's like my main class at the moment, but I'm only level 55 with it right now.
Oh, listen, it's a good class and it has a good story.
Bro,
Yeah, honestly, might be the best story out of all of them. But I haven't played through Endwalker, so I don't know. Some of the stories get better. Samurai also has a good story, but it's like a samurai story, so it has this. Eventually, it goes through samurai tropes and motifs. My bad. I just but derailing.
That's funny. No, that's funny though.
Nah, you good. You good.
All right.
All right.
So
that is his turn.
all right. My turn. I will attack him with my demon flare.
Yep.
19.
19. That hits.
All right. Come on, big roll.
Big
14.
damage.
14. Okay. We're trading blows. He takes 14, and I'll attack again with...
Chop.
I'll attack him with my Black Wave as well.
Go ahead.
15. Damn
Yeah,
it.
I could take this down like about a little bit, just a
So
smidgen.
after like the initial hit, like
Or, well, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Or no. Oh, no. That's only if I hit. Never mind.
Yeah.
But you
Four,
did.
four
Either
core.
way, he got a 22 on that save.
Yeah. So, shit.
so now he raises his sword up. Like it looks like he's gonna go for another swing, but he uses a demon flare on you this time. Misses. So, but he does like run up to you and like shield bash you.
Does it hit?
Oh, good. Does hit.
Damn.
And you'll take 3 damage from the shield bash.
Alright. Okay. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm getting fed up with this shit. I slash at him once. I miss. I slash at him again. 19.
Hits.
Come on, big roll.
Sure.
9 plus a d8 for the electricity. I deal 10 damage.
10 total.
10 total. Is he not dead?
Nope.
Alright. Then I take my action surge
Oh.
to get one more action. So I get 2 more attacks because I'm tired of this fucker already. And I will slash again. That's what I wanted, baby. Nat 20.
20.
Nat 20.
Hold on, let me pull up like my crit list, like for what special effects happen from the crit.
That's what I wanted, baby. And I got one more attack in me.
It's getting a little big, Ty. It's getting a little big, and I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to see how much of it I can cut without like upsetting girlfriend, type shit. I don't. I was like, I don't want to be ugly, but I was looking in the mirror today. I'm like, bro, it might need to go, Ty. It might need to go.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, Ty, I thought I was on mute.
Nope.
My bad. I was on mute.
I was like, huh?
I was like, I'm
Who's
confused.
Ty?
Did I miss something?
Who's Ty?
I'm streaming. My bad. I thought I went on mute. My bad.
No, I know you're streaming.
My bad.
Alright, so
Mm.
con save.
Well, there's my 4th bottle of water.
Alright, so the special effect doesn't go through. Oh, what is it though? How much damage did you do?
I haven't rolled yet, so
Oh, okay.
let me roll damage. 13 plus. Do I just do 1d8 for the electricity?
I'll let you do 2.
All right, just because it was a crit.
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
the special effect that would have happened, like mechanic wise, doesn't go through.
Yeah. Okay, I got 26, and I got one more swing in the chamber.
26.
26 total.
Alright, you're gonna have to swing again. He's still up.
I'm swinging again.
In fact, he just like looks somewhat hurt, but it's like, he's like around.
Yeah. 12. Awesome.
Both the hit.
Yeah.
Alright, you miss.
Yeah.
And then like his smile widens even further. Like the skin just creaks all the way back up. And he goes, So you think you're special, really? I was just emulating your power. And you see his sword shift, it change and grow to it being like a great sword, but it's got like down the middle, it seems like jagged, like if it's split into two, and black lightning starts to crackle from it.
Oh, come on,
It's like
man.
pale. It's like a pale colored sword. You have no idea what I am. As like the jagged part in the middle splits open, and like it forms a mouth, almost like a fucking like an actual mouth, and he rolls the hit. All right, that hits.
I'm dead. Nice knowing you, boys.
You take 13 damage.
13.
Yep.
Okay.
You take 13. I forgot the fucking lightning
Oh.
damage as well.
Oh, yeah. At most, I can take 21.
11 lightning damage added to it.
Huh?
As like it comes in to bite you.
I just took 24 damage?
Yep.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it comes in to bite as like it just wraps around you, and then you're just shocked with lightning while the bite is happening. And because he can go again, and he's just gonna swing you, like it's got you. He's got you. So he's gonna swing before the bite like detaches from you, and you're gonna take another. Well, assuming that hits. That's a nat 20. You take 17 damage.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead.
I was about to say,
I mean, can I use my second wind? It's a bonus action.
You can.
All right. So
yeah.
I currently have 0 health, but my second wind, I get 1d10.
Yeah, since
plus
that's the end
5.
of his turn, like on your turn, you can use your second wind as your bonus action while you're down.
All right. 1d10 plus 5. So I get big roll 13 health back.
Well, now he's getting cocky and he places like the sword on his shoulder.
He just got cocky?
Yeah, he's like cocky. He's feeling himself now.
Ah, shit.
By the way, all it takes is one good swing from like what you can do, and he will go down.
All right. I'm gonna use my Demon Flare again, because that has my best chance to hit. 19!
Hits.
Holy shit.
Roll your damage.
Don't care. 16. Motherfucker's
16 damage.
Motherfucker's dead.
He is not down yet.
He's not down
But
yet.
that like he's really feeling it now. Like he might be like on a knee.
Can I get advantage on this next swing?
You can just take your next swing.
I'm taking my swing with my sword. 16.
16. Oof. So you so he just like parries that.
Just fucking
Doesn't
die
fucking matter if
already.
he missed.
He missed.
Yep,
But he
he
gets 2.
Huh?
But
No,
he gets
he was
2.
he was just swinging his sword, like so he missed,
Oh.
and he'll swing again. That's a hit,
No, motherfucker. This motherfucker.
and that's a shit roll. 7
7. Okay. Okay.
plus the lightning damage. My fault.
Oh god. I was gonna say, does he even get the lightning
3.
damage since his sword's a fucking mouth?
3.
Oh god. I have 3 hit points and nothing to come back other than potion of healing. Am I even allowed to use the potions of healing?
Yes.
In my mind's really?
Yeah, your entire arsenal is with you. This is your mindscape, but everything you have in the physical plane is there.
Yeah, but then I'll lose it. I don't want to lose a potion of greater healing. I just want to kill him.
Well, you don't know if it will work.
Yeah, I don't know if hitting him. I don't know if swinging at him. I have 2 swings to kill him. I don't want to waste a potion of greater healing. What do you think? I am wasteful? But I don't want to risk it. Alright, fuck it. I'm being smart. I'm using a potion of greater healing.
Alright.
4d4 plus 4.
You only have 1 action, right?
Yeah. 2 attacks per action, but only 1 action. So I get 12 health back.
Alright.
Miss, motherfucker, miss.
Alright. So it's his turn now. Misses.
Come on.
Hits.
Fuck. Damn it.
$12 plus 14 damage total.
14 damage total. I have 1 fucking health.
You guys are like
Dun 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 dun
yeah,
dun.
this is really tight.
Bro,
In fact, you're looking just like him right now.
we're both.
Like,
This is like the fucking Goku and Vegeta at the end of Superhero.
for real.
Ah, shit.
Ezekiel's really just monitoring, like arms crossed. He's serious.
I'm gonna hit him with my demon flare. Come on. A nat 1? You're fucking shitting me. You're shitting my dick right now.
It was nice knowing you, Nesta.
I have 1 more attack. I have 1 more attack. I have to roll high enough. I'm standing right now. I'm not even at my keyboard. I'm standing. I have to hit this. I can't use my healing potion anymore. That was my action. I got 1 more attack to hit. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna kill myself.
Was it not a good roll?
It was an 8.
Was an 8. Well, since it's his turn now,
I'm dead.
misses. And also misses.
No way.
Bruh.
No way. This sucks so much. I have to piss so bad.
Bro, that somebody really wants you to be in this game.
I'm gonna use my other potion of healing. I don't care. I don't want to die this early. 7 plus 4, fucking 11. Okay. I have 12 health. I have to hope he doesn't hit me.
Alright, so he swings again. Misses.
Crossing my toes right now, bro.
That's a nat 1 critical fail.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Die. Die. I swear I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
You missed both
Bro.
rolls.
We can't hit each other.
You made your character too tanky.
It was my fault. You said, hey, you want to play this homebrew class? I said, sure. Can I break it? You said no. I said, try me. That was how the conversation went.
Well, from that bite, from the bite that he did before, he's gonna open the jaws again. He's gonna point it straight at you as he shoots, as like a bunch of like black lightning starts emulating from it. Misses.
Oh, damn. Misses.
Yep, yeah. So it's just a beam of lightning that just goes right past your head.
Why does this guy have so much cooler shit than me?
And that does take up both his actions, so both
Okay.
his attacks. Go ahead.
Come on. I'm gonna go with my Demon Flare again for my best chance. 16. Okay. Now I'm gonna slash. I swear. I accidentally unplugged my headphones.
Oh, I didn't see your roll, so what did you roll?
2 misses.
Okay.
A 16 and a 10 because I cannot seem to roll anything anymore. I got 1 nat 20 and that's it. And I'm seriously about to piss myself if this fight doesn't end.
He's just like to hell with it. And he throws a punch and still misses. What the fuck?
Bro. Just fucking die.
Misses again.
I'm gonna... Fuck. What's my DC to hit with my shield?
You have to beat a 19.
I have to beat a 19. Yeah, but I don't have a roll for my shield. I just have a damage.
Oh, unarmed strike.
Okay. So just... Alright, that's the same as my sword. I'll just use my sword. Fuck it. A 13, come on. A 2, bruh. Bruh.
Miss? I mean, you missed.
Missed both, yeah.
Damn. Let's see.
At this point, I don't care if I die. I
17
really have to
misses.
piss.
And 22 hits.
Well,
So,
nice knowing you.
from that slash, cuts into you.
Uh-huh.
Goes, finally! Roll your wisdom.
Wisdom save? Or
Yep.
it doesn't really matter. It's
Wisdom
+1
save.
anyways. 8.
8.
Would have been an 18, but no. His dice hates me.
You fought
You're
valiantly.
still up. Get back with 1 HP.
I have 1.
Yup.
I have 1 health.
Yep.
So you're saying I got 2 attacks to win?
Yep.
Come on,
The
something hit.
mechanic for this is...
Don't care. Don't care. He's
okay, you
dead.
don't care.
I don't care. Not 20. I don't care.
Oh,
Fuck the
that's
damage.
funny!
Not rolling damage. Don't care. He's dead. I gotta piss.
See, that's what D&D does. All that stuff, you gotta piss. See, they gotta release all that shit. It's
So-
crazy.
The mechanic was every time they went down, they would have to make a wisdom save to. They would have to make a wisdom save against like the other guy's wisdom to try to seal each other in.
That nat 20, baby.
Yeah, then that 20 came in clutch, bro.
So you're telling me this fight happened? Did this fight happen in the subspace of their minds so fast that nobody in the city could feel this bullshit going on, or did Ezekiel keep them in a subspace so that nobody in the city, you know?
Ezekiel put them in their minds,
Mm.
and because like time in the mind works a lot faster. Like your brain's thinking a lot faster. So in reality, this is like only a few seconds.
Ah.
Ezekiel just modified the ritual so he can monitor it.
Fuck Ezekiel. Fuck Ezekiel.
Well, he needs to know who's coming out, so he knows to kill or not.
There's one that's clearly not our nigga. Like he could. There's
They-
one that's
they've been in
clearly the one that shouldn't come out. Fucking hate Ezekiel. If I hadn't had plans for the person I was gonna take out, there would be days I would look at Ezekiel and go, "I will fucking kill you." Fuck Ezekiel.
Hey, Ezekiel is he's just monitoring it. Like
Fuck him.
To be fair, if he wasn't there, like in the beginning, they would have just like he would have got snuck attack right away. He would have gotten swung on.
There's gonna be a day where something happens to Ezekiel, and we're gonna have to choose to save him or let him perish. And we're gonna choose to save him. We're not that type of people, but I'm not gonna let him live it down. And if he dies, I'm gonna let that nigga know the world is a better place without him. Fuck Ezekiel.
Just the distance yell.
That distance yell was funny as shit.
Fucking, it's like, oh,
Alright, sorry.
You entered the town, and man, it's a wonder you didn't get turned into dust. Oh, I thought you were just a nigga with 2 personalities. Fucking, like, I'm surprised Nesta didn't swing on him. Every time that Ezekiel says something clearly stupid, that is just like the worst thing you could say to somebody, I immediately hit one unarmed strike. I'm going to slug Ezekiel every chance I am given. Luckily, I'm the first person to hit him. I will not be the last.
Alright. I finally rolled damage. I got 26. I don't care how overkill that is.
All right, now make a wisdom save again.
Wisdom save again.
Hmm?
13.
13. You got a 12. You put him in the box. You locked him up.
I put him in the stone.
Yep. So it's like magical chains start wrapping around him, and he's like starts screeching with pain. He drops the sword, and from the fucking like sword, the sword like starts to engulf him, like taking him like through the chains. And as you wake up, the stone is like in your hands, just like while you're meditating like this, and it's just crackling with energy. And all it's doing is crackling with energy. Now, that sword that you saw him using is what you're gonna get. So what would you call it?
What would I call it?
Yep.
Come back to me on that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I'll-
call it Nesta
I'll
White
think.
for now.
I'll think of something.
All right. All right, yeah. So you'll come up with something. It hasn't manifested in anything yet. It's just crackling right now. So you start to see like the glow like diminish from the ring, while Ezekiel's Ezekiel was like in the ring with you, just like in a meditative state, while he just like snaps back and goes, "Oh, it's a good thing you won."
Yeah, I'd prefer not to die today. Shit.
Are you feeling good?
I don't want to die.
He like puts his hands on your shoulder. That takes like real guts to do.
Yeah? You fucking think? Fighting a carbon copy of myself?
Yeah, I don't even think I would win against myself.
That fills me with confidence.
Yeah, which proves you're the better man. Get up. And like he's like picking you up, like helping you up.
Yeah, I better be the better man. I am Nesta, after all. Not whoever the hell that was.
Oh,
I
it
like
looks
to make
like you're manifesting something.
I'd like to make one thing clear. This entire group has brought nothing but chaos to this damn city.
Yeah.
And we will continue to bring nothing but chaos to every city we go to.
Yeah, it's a thing, like,
We've brought more chaos than Nex, and everybody hates Nex.
and ironically, Dante is like, man, the Titans are so chaotic. They've been the most tame so far.
The Titans are crazy.
Time for a new league of Titans. Acquire your Titans. Better Titans. Not Ezekiel Titans.
The Titans have been so tame so far. It's y'all that's been going around doing shit. So Ezekiel starts walking with you. You know that's not gonna be the last time you're gonna have to deal with him, right?
Pardon fucking you?
Well, it's the last time he's gonna get in your head, but it's not the last time you're gonna have to talk to him.
I swing on Ezekiel.
Roll the hit.
20.
Let's go! Swing on
You rolled
him!
a 20?
Not nat 20, just 20.
Just 20? Oh, he missed.
Worth a try.
Listen, if you should be mad at anybody, you should have been mad at the person that told you to come to me with this.
Didn't Nex tell me to come to you with this? He said he didn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, but he's the one that also told me that I needed to put my soul in petrified light. And petrified darkness, you have to cut. Darkness is like a contract. You'd have to either force it to obey you or convince it to obey you. And if you're
basically what I'm learning is that we should not trust Nex even more than we are already not trusting him.
Sure. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to trust him or not. He's his own person. He might have his own agendas, but who doesn't? But glad to see you won. Didn't really want to have to fight you.
What, think you'd lose?
Oh, it'd just be heartbreaking.
Come on. Don't tell me that it'd actually break your heart.
I've had to kill my own before, and I didn't like it. Why do you think I train kids?
To hope to not have to kill them?
Part of it. Give them a life better than what they have, but are never in a situation where they are my enemy.
Well, if you've had to kill students before, just gonna have to get used to doing it again. Because Lord knows it'll happen again.
Yeah.
The gods know.
Honestly, I don't think they have as much power as they want us to believe.
Can I go to bed now? I'm real tired after that.
He like pats you. Sure thing. I'll get you a roommate.
Thanks. Nesta just falls.
And he catches you. So he does end up bringing Nesta up to the up to like a room, or not like a room. It's more of like a dorm, multiple rooms, and that's the one that you guys are escorted to. The rest of y'all. Hello?
Oh, so we see him.
Hello?
We see like Ezekiel carrying in Nessa.
Yeah, Ezekiel's carrying him on his back. Like, not like over the shoulder, just like piggybacked.
What did you do, Ezekiel?
Now I know.
He's going through some stuff, and like Ezekiel like places him on a bed and then like spits out the rock while it's crackling with energy.
Now I know this was happening during his mind, but do we see like his damage? Like, do we see the scars on Nesta?
No.
Damn.
We have no indication. There's nothing to tell us what went down, right?
No indication other than that glow and the rock crackling.
I guess since like I have a rock too, right?
Venus is holding it.
Oh yeah, mine is like a fire rock. Never mind. He'll just kind of like look at the rock. He'll look at Nessa asleep. Remember about like the sage invading his dreams. Also another intrusive ass nigga. And just be like, I'll just ask about that in the morning when and if he wakes up.
He shouldn't be out long.
Right, because you wouldn't be out long, right?
No, because he just wouldn't be out long. Just
Oh.
tired.
Mm-hmm. I have to talk to you later, Ezekiel.
Sure thing. Later as in like 5 minutes, or later as in the morning?
Maybe in like an hour. Everyone is getting ready to do different stuff. I need some time to think on some things, and then you will come find me, I guess.
Yeah, sure. I guess just shout, and I'll come find you.
I'll whistle.
Or Ezekiel steps out, but just before stepping out, he like takes Nesta's hand and like draws like a circle in it. Like it's not really a drawing. It's just like almost like it's like a ward. And then
I'm seeing. Am I seeing this happening?
Yeah, he's not like hiding it.
Okay, I kind of look at Ezekiel with suspicion. I go to him like, "What are you doing? What happened?"
It's a prayer thing.
Just
Something I
kind of
learned
like
with the monks.
he kind of squints at Ezekiel, and like he just shook his head like, "Oh well, I'm in bed."
Oh, how long did our fucking tailoring go?
Your tailoring took like the rest of the day. Like the sun is setting now.
Bro, have you never sewed before?
No.
That shit takes forever, especially handmade.
So we were Cinderellaing it up. Gotcha.
Basically, listen, the time that we did to make our tux is way faster than what any other actual sewing people would do.
And my
Like,
skill was apparently like hella lacking, so I had to put like extra time to make up.
Yeah, so it's like, let's say like it took y'all about like 6 to 8 hours. From like noon to sunset.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
I mean, we did that shit. Let's go. We decked the fuck out. Let's go.
Can't wait to show off my tux.
My other cloak from the tailor is done, right? Like it's done being upgraded, or is that still?
You don't know yet. They haven't like come to you with that.
All right.
Well, have fun doing whatever you guys are doing. Don't wake him up. He's gonna be pissy.
I assume most would be after spending time with you.
Believe it or not, he's gonna be pissy after spending time with himself.
Blink.
Oh,
Blink.
Yeah. I'll let him tell you about it. Leaves.
Anywho, we shall head to bed now.
Right, yes. Sleep is in order.
We got a big day tomorrow too.
The wedding. That will be uninterrupted, unattended to.
Hopefully, it's not going to be interrupted.
Hopefully. I'm going for a little bit of a midnight stroll myself.
All right, well, you do you. Peace out.
Peace. and he'll head out.
Before we get into whatever you're doing, Jay, what are you doing?
Honestly, it just kind of occurred to me that I've gone 2 nights and 1 whole day without resting, meditating, anything. So I'm just gonna take my 3 hours of meditation, probably just get like a hotel or motel, whatever's the cheapest.
Oh, you guys are like in a room together, multiple beds.
Oh, then yeah, I'll just go to my bed and call it a night.
All right, all right.
Well, for 3 hours.
All right, Dante, I guess you're up. Where are you going?
Is there like any water in the area?
Yeah. From like your time exploring the town, you've seen like there are like some water wells and like some like it's like some type of water fountain. It's not really like a water fountain.
All right, is there like a lake, a creek, a pond?
You
Like
guys
he
are
needs.
currently on the tree, so it's like the city all across the branches of the tree. But if you want to go down to like a lake or a pond, there's the hot springs and there's the area Nesta and Ezekiel was, which is at the bottom, the base.
You
of the
know
tree.
what? The hot springs actually sound nice. Honestly, today's kind of shit. We could just go to hot springs and relax. That's fine. He will go to the hot springs.
All right. So you start heading down to the hot springs. You get like your towel and shorts. When you get to like the base of the tree, you take the path. You go like there's like a route that curves up. You go in there because that's where the hot springs is, and it takes you like inside of the tree, under the tree, and it's just like a dim lit room with like a multiple different bodies of water. Some flow over each other, just like steaming. You see a few people there, male, female, different races, different like species, but it's not like crowded. It's just like everybody's pretty spaced out.
Dante on his like, emo to himself type shit. Man is just gonna do either the most emptiest one or the one with the least amount of people and pick a corner.
All right, there is one that's empty, or a couple that's empty, so you can go ahead.
He's gonna pick one. He's gonna, the one that's empty. He's just gonna like for like half an hour. If he gets half an hour, he's just gonna like flat out like head not under the water, but like half of his head, like he's gonna like sink down till about half of his head, just like under the nostrils, are like in the water and just like just fucking soak this day away.
So you're dipping your head in the water as well.
Just like a little bit till it's like below the nostrils, not all the way, but yeah.
Yeah. So while you're making bubbles with your mouth, because I know that's what you're doing.
Okay, thank you.
you not doing
He
it.
already knows.
Yeah.
You already
Everybody's doing that when they do that shit.
To breathe, yes.
So while you're doing that, you're like it's a vibe. You notice like the water starts to sway around you. In fact, it starts to sway a bit too much.
Oh. And he's just like he just in his head he's just like, I can't even have an hour to my fucking self. He'll like look at whatever is like
You're
whatever.
just seeing the water.
I'm just seeing we're gonna do a magic check. We're gonna roll this arcana and try and magically check the vibes.
Go ahead.
I got a 14 for the first one, and then I got 2 14s. I would like the 14 on the left.
There's no way you rolled the same thing twice. That's crazy.
I rolled
That's
the
crazy.
It's meant to be 14.
When you're looking, it doesn't like there's definitely nothing there, but from like your vast knowledge of traveling like the different worlds, you do like remember hearing of like Like you've already seen a primordial. You know the planet's alive. Your thought process is the water alive too?
Is this another primordial come to tell me they weren't there at my birth?
No. And it's like some like kid that like manifests from the water. It's just water. Like the body is water, but it's like childlike. You can't tell if it's male or female.
He just stares. Like, honestly, the silence is canon. I looked to my camera just now. It was just like, it's just, he just silence.
I didn't mean to disturb you, sir.
How may I help you, host? I'm going to guess spirit of the tree.
No, I'm just a water sprite. We're just around.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No, I didn't mean to disturb you. I was just, examining.
Why?
Got nothing better to do. Can't leave the water.
I would like just a small moment of peace and respite.
Oh, okay. I won't bother you. Bristles back into water.
These places we go are more and more intrusive. He'll like take another 15 minutes and then he'll whistle.
And Ezekiel doesn't blip in. He's not like getting in the water, he's sitting on a floating disc. Hey.
Hey, why did you send me to that man?
Oh, thought you guys might have something in common.
What did you think we might have in common?
Not being around from around here.
Do you understand what things like that might invoke in this place?
Of course I can't answer that directly because, the gods are listening.
Ezekiel, do you think before you make your actions, or do you just assume it'll all work out the best?
I do think these things through. And despite what it looks like, things do oftentimes go as planned. Except when they don't, but I'm normally there to fix them.
Have you ever taken yourself out of the equation?
I did when I was younger, and a lot of people got hurt for it. So now I add myself to the equation every time.
So you have a savior's complex. Understood. Maybe that is one of the only things we have in common.
Maybe. But that's what you wanted to ask me about? Why I sent you to that man?
Yes. Did you not consider that how I would feel?
Honestly, I thought you wanted to know more about that princess.
Are you saying that this princess they keep talking about is somehow related to me?
I damn near killed her once, and she didn't mention your name. Your real name, of course.
What was she like?
She was it was a bit on the weird side compared to what I'm used to. But at the same time, most of you guys are. She's incredibly demanding, that's for sure.
It was like a
But like I said, I damn near killed her. There's a reason for that.
Why is that, Ezekiel?
Caught her investigating. I think she was working on some necromancy stuff, and that's a line we do not cross in this world.
Ah, necromancy is forbidden here. I see. I wonder what else is allowed and yet forbidden. Right, necromancy is forbidden here,
Yes, factually.
but vampires are allowed to roam free.
Vampires aren't a product of necromancy. Vampires are a
Right.
product of a vampiric curse.
Curse.
There are some types of undead, like mummifications and zombifications, that exist through curses. Others that exist through necromancy. Finding the line between them is just typically up to who's doing it and how it's happening.
Right.
And it's not your fault that you're a vampire. It is the
It's not
fault of the
most
person that
people's
made
fault.
it.
Right. Where was this princess located?
Last I saw, she was to the west, the western continent. Some town with puppets in it.
Disgusting. Well, we won't have anything to be doing with that for a while, so it won't bother nor affect me. But did you think that I would hear about this princess? That it would be the person that I think it is, and that everything would just be fine?
I didn't think things would be fine. I think this is
That's
something.
no. That's the thing, Ezekiel. You didn't think.
No, well, I did think. I was thinking this is information you'd want to know. Because after all, if I thought somebody I cared about was dead, and to find out they're alive, I'd want to know right away.
Ezekiel, some people should stay dead. Some people should only live in people's memories. Some people should be let go of. And Michael, he should be let go of. I am Dante Etnad. I have chosen this name, and I have chosen this life. And while there are people who mourn me, they mourn Michael, they think about him, it would be quite a shock and quite arrogant to spit on their memory and to one day just reappear in their lives, to be a ghost that has just returned from the grave.
Those are some wise words. Something saints told me just before dying.
Everyone tells me that the saint.
You wouldn't happen to be planning on dying, do you?
I have already died once. I do not plan to die. Again, I plan to kill.
Good. So I don't care who you kill as long as it's not another Titan.
I do not set my sights on the Titans. If anything, your militia will kill each other.
That's cute. Like, we might bicker a lot, but if anything, we're just more of one giant obnoxious family.
Exactly. Some family. Well, I'm glad that you see that way.
Yeah. Even Nex has never even killed one of us, and he's definitely betrayed us on multiple occasions.
Hey, there we go. That's family, isn't it?
Yep. But I do got something to ask.
And that is,
If you had a wish, what would you do with it?
I would kill death. Over. And over. And over again. I would make it agonizing. I would make him relive it. I would bring him to his own door, make him live through the horrifying, gruesome, most terrible pain that I can give him, and make it last for eons before I finally got over it and actually let him perish, and then hope that he would come back as a revenant so that I could have more fun and kill him again.
Now, I'm not trying to change your mind or anything, but a wise man did once tell me that vengeance is a path that leads your soul into darkness. Are you willing to take that burden?
My light was cast out the day me and my men fell from heaven and landed back on this earth.
Do you think your light's gone? If that was true, the gods wouldn't even have paid you any attention.
Maybe I'm just an anomaly then.
Maybe. Well, it's nice to finally know what goes on in your head.
I do play it pretty close to my chest.
Isn't a bad thing. It just makes it hard to train you, teach you. Don't know what you don't know what you do know.
You only know as much as you know, and what you think you don't know. I am not saying it is not okay to learn, but I find that there is nothing that you can teach me in what I am searching for.
So, you don't want the power to kill a god?
I'll bite, Ezekiel.
This silence is real.
Yeah, there's only a handful of people that can do that, and I just happen to be one of them.
Why would you want to help me kill Death? Isn't he one of your uncles?
It's not that I'm helping you. It's not that the plan is to help you kill Death. The plan is to help you get to where you need to be. And if that plan, and if getting you there, it means to take you to death, so be it. Whether you win or lose is completely up to your skills and determination.
Why would you even consider me why would you help me, Ezekiel, with that plan? Why?
Well, don't forget, you're still a Titan after all.
So if a Titan just walks up to you tomorrow and goes, "Hey, Ezekiel, I want to kill God," you're just going to go, "Ah, yes, your training begins tomorrow."
Not all the time they go through with it. In fact, most of the time they don't. Because they always find a different path to walk in the end. No, I'm not banking on that. He like sits up straight. I'm not banking on that, but it's always good to guide. Even though I don't really like the whole leadership role.
You're just looking for some reason to get on my good side. And oddly enough, this is kind of working.
Oh, I'm sure you've seen at least some of the kids I've trained.
I did meet Cyrus today.
Oh, you did? How'd you like her?
She is peculiar. Her strength, it talks for itself. Her alchemaic premise is astounding. I've only seen such work maybe once or twice, but she has a book full of just wonders. I can only imagine actually what goes on in her head, but she is so stuck to the shadows, and that she fears herself and that what others may think of her, even though she has you as a father. It is quite the contrast.
Yeah. I think her path is pretty parallel to Next. I don't know why I have that kind of influence on people. Or for some reason they just feel like they're just gonna be in my shadow forever.
Do you just lead a pack of people who will betray?
No. That's why I say they parallel.
Oh, I missed that part.
They both just believe their lives are in my shadow. He accepted it and he didn't.
She is literally a shadow walker. So, I, huh?
Oh, I meant this metaphorically. I thought you guys got to know each other well enough to see that.
I got to see a scientist and a child. That is what I got to see.
Yep, that's good. She didn't lose her wonder in the 4 years she's been gone.
No, she's but she's still young and needs to find herself.
She's gonna be young for a while.
Demons do seem to take that type of route in terms of aging.
Yep. And I am what I am all the way through. I can
You
slightly develop.
choose, to look not like a child yourself.
Well, the only thing I get a choice of much is in my looks, and even that's barely a choice.
Maybe you've never thought of a beard or height. Just mid-teens, always.
Maybe. I could look younger, but that'd look kind of weird for, the relationships I have.
Or you could just turn around tomorrow and have a beard. It would not change. It would actually change so much of a dynamic. Maybe I'd respect you more. I don't know.
Looking young is just it's just so people don't really question too much about me.
I constantly look 20 or some form of 20s. I am not 20. I am 40.
Damn.
Sometimes you have to accept growing up, Ezekiel.
I wish I could, but even the gods don't change much.
Because you always listen to what the gods tell you.
No, I find myself breaking rules a lot. Like he glares away. Don't always agree with them. They're willing to let people die where I'm not, and they want me to stop saving them.
You impede on an order. Oof. That will change. I will assume that once I have removed death from the table, I will then also have to abide by some rules by taking its place.
If you remove death from the table, that's more than enough grounds for me to have to ascend.
Well, you better get ready then. Since you'll be teaching me how to kill a god.
Oh, of course. Now, was that all you needed?
Pretty much. Actually, going forward, since we're at this tree, which is the center of wherever this country is and whatever this is, and there's already been maybe one or other people who have recognized me. Do you know if there are other places that might have an inkling of who I am?
I wouldn't say places, but between Thomas and Sparkles, which both claim to come from the same place as you, there's the woman I almost killed, which I was investigating for a while even after, but she found a way to disappear from my tracks.
How did she do that?
She got her hands on some pretty powerful magic, I'll give her that.
Was it just necromancy or was it something else?
I think she had help. Don't worry, I'm not constantly watching you.
Did you say you're not constantly watching me or her?
You, like, you guys, all of you. Only when I need to.
I will not get into more leader quarrels with you. I already do not like the way you lead, but do what you must, as you will.
Yeah, keeping you guys alive is my main mission. Despite how old you are this, like, no disrespect, obviously. But despite your age, you still are pretty weak compared to some of the other kids.
That is a way to start a statement.
Again, it's just because of experience. Life just hasn't given you a chance to show what you're really made of.
I hope that time does not come anytime soon.
I hope so too. Oh, the woman's calling for me, and she wants all three of me. And he vanishes.
He will sit there in confused silence at the end of that because of that statement, and then I guess like he'll stay there for like he'll soak for another like 10 minutes, and then he'll go to bed. Like he'll go to we'll go back to the cabin or inn or whatever the fuck they are, and he'll go sleepy sleep.
All right, so this is where I'm gonna end this session on that long rest.
All right.
Nice.
And we got the wedding next session.
Yep, you guys got the wedding or whatever comes after.
The wedding that Nesta is not gonna be ready for at all.
The wedding that will totally not be attacked, terrorized, or go off or be upset. It will be a totally normal
It'd be
wedding.
a totally perfect
Wouldn't-
wedding. Beautiful
wouldn't
wedding.
Wouldn't even be surprised if Nesta just sleeps through it.
Since we're out of character, I don't know if any of you guys remember. I still have my dagger.
Still have nobody
Yeah, you
knows
do.
about.
I have my crossbow with my I got my little Assassin's Creed crossbow, so we're
Oh yeah, we both got. Hell yeah.
high five, dab me up, brother, dab me up.
Team emo. Team emo. All right, guys. Thanks for watching these games. Thanks for everybody that's playing, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Echo out.